What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I'm one of your hosts around here, Sean the Right Way, and joining me, as always, wearing the ACOB hat, wearing the shades, doing a routine. We're talking about Brent from Brent's Bricks.
Heyo.
And tonight, October, right around the corner, Brent. When everyone gets to realize that $1,000 deathy, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be talking about that. More people are definitely buying the gingerbread, but they strongly prefer the gingerbread AT-AT. That's going to be an interesting combo. Like I said, and we're going to preview October 1st releases. I think there's only 11 or so, nothing too crazy. And of course, all the usual hijinks you know and love, because we are a couple of brickheads.
Yeah.
It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live shit. This Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Brent, it was a rumor. It was a myth. But the thing is dropping here in about a week or so. Very exciting, very emotional time for a lot of people. They certainly got what they desired. Normies, everybody's talking about it. Going to be interesting. We're gonna chop up the Death Star one more time. Now, Brent, people are calling for us to do a Death Star Eve sort of show, maybe on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll talk about that and availability and whatnot. Maybe we throw on like a little G-Dub Shorty Boy or something for that.
For sure.
Yeah, it's upon us, and some other stuff out there. Brent, missed you last week. There were some retired boys. You said you ran it back, so that we're fully caught up. What anything catch your eye, surprising, or I guess most importantly, must-haves? What was something you're like, shit, I need to get that before it goes?
Yeah, I mean, the Bugle stands out. I mean, I know the Bugle is like already like, I remember you and Tyler were kind of talking about like, you know, is it Doomsday when it says sold out, or, you know,
it starts the doomsday process. If it sells out early, fine, but when it gets to this, do you get what I'm saying, Brent? When it's this era, that's step one.
Yeah,
death.
I'm hoping though, you know, and I know obviously Black Friday came up in the conversation last week. I'm hoping that a lot of this stuff we will, you know, see that kind of, you know, the send-off sale, as you might say, you know, the last kind of hoorah, the little Black Friday sale. I mean, I bought Ninjago City Gardens towards the end of the year last year for like, you know, $240 instead of like the $350 or something like that. So, you know, hopefully we get some of this stuff back in stock, because I mean, you know me, I'm not the biggest Lego Marvel guy, but I mean, the Bugle's the Bugle, man. It's pretty freaking nice. So that's one that stands out. I'm sure there's some others I can't think of them off the top of my head at the moment, but yeah, I mean, there's the Bugle comes to mind. I'm trying to think of some of the other like heavier.
There's some modulars and stuff.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a mod guy, but
not a mod guy. You would be, but you were like, you're so far behind. It's like, why start now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the closest thing I get to modulars is like Diagon Alley, which that also is retiring, right?
Did you ghost it yet? Did you ghost it yet? You get the ghost? You did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the ghost during May 4th. Yeah, okay. That's how I hit my G-Dub on May 4th. Yeah.
Lion Knight, Lighthouse, which I feel like has big nostalgia for us, Brian. I mean, that was a very fun segment, you know. Like,
we had fun with the Lighthouse.
Anything I'm doing though, you know.
So. Yeah, no, we had fun with the Lighthouse. Lion Knights is something like, again, I would love to have, but you know, it's just kind of out of my wheelhouse in terms of like what I collect. Like the Lion Knights being like, what is it, like 400? Like I would rather get like you know, some of these other, I'd rather get the Bugle, or I'd rather get some of these other big ones that are retiring. I'm surprised the giant Hogwarts isn't retiring. I don't know did you guys touch on that at all last week? Because I feel like that's one that's been out for a while, but maybe in the world of Harry Potter, that's almost like their Falcon. You know what I mean? Because it's been available for a while, and they even have the smaller version. So it draws very strong parallels with the Falcon, because we have this midi scale Hogwarts and we still have the big one. Same with the Falcon. We got the UCS one, and then we have the midi scale one. So yeah, stuff like that. Diagon Alley is the best modular.
Diagon, as you know, Brent, but it just
I tried to talk you into it.
No, I know, and I was like on the fence, but then what happened was, I think, like, since I've been sweating it, and let's be honest, man, it's like at least 50% box art. It's heater.
Yeah.
No, but I just feel like, man, they keep releasing versions of it, and it's like they're gonna do it again. It probably won't be as good, blah blah blah. But you can see they're doing it kind of piece by piece, like in individual sets right now. So I'm kind of like, what are you really buying there?
Right. Shout out to Tyler. He said, I would rather get $400 of the new Pokemon Mega Evolution set. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I will be in line at GameStop tomorrow morning. I'm not going to spend $400 on Mega Evolution.
Mega Evolutions, is there another subtitle to it, or that's all it's called?
So Mega Evolutions is just what the base set of like this new Pokemon era that we're entering is going to be called. Like the last game was called Scarlet and Violet. Now the next game is going to be called Z to A, or Z to A, or A to Z, or something.
Oh, got it. So that's starting to all ramp up. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much every
shout out to Moto, Brent. Remember we met him at Brick World.
Oh yeah, wow, Moto's in the chat. Nice. Yeah, what up, Moto?
I think I've seen you here before, but good to see you again, bud.
Always love your wearables that you build at Brick World. I always look forward
freshest to dressed man at Brick World, no doubt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the vending machine making its ACOB debut in the background, Brent, right here.
Oh, now hit that full screen real quick, Sean.
Yeah,
let's see the little updated background. Oh, all right.
Kind of, because that shelf's longer, it's in a weird spot. I haven't found the home yet.
Yeah.
Brent, I don't know if you saw, but Wave, I finally got him built.
Saw Soundwave, nice. I almost thought you were talking about the Wave, like the art set, which is have we really touched on like how like relatable that is to like our culture?
It has to happen. We'll figure it out, Brent.
I think, yeah. I mean, it's not retiring.
We have to get the Wave set before it goes. Forget the formal name for it, but
it's not retiring, is it? I don't think so, right?
I don't know if it is, but I still have only 85 is the lowest I've seen it, which is like 15 off. I was just, as soon as it hits like a 60 something, like it's done. But yeah, I got to get the Wave, dude.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, so it retails for
it's a mess to me, but thank you from you saying that. Like, yeah, this whole thing, I've decided this is all like tiny boy sets, and they're all sort of meaningful, and I like them, and I definitely want to keep dinos, but we're making some changes. This thing's modular itself. Yeah, it's a heater, dude. I would put the Wave on that.
So it retails for $100, and like right now, like you got it for 85 on. But dude, like Black Friday.
I mean, like, dude, if it's about to retire and it's 85, I'd do it. Like, because.
But even this Black Friday, like, dude, if I'm seeing it anywhere around like 50, 60, like that's got to come home, dude. Like the Wave. Like, of course we have to have that.
I don't know. It's been out so long.
Maybe like a 65, 70.
I do like a 65.
Yeah. We got to get
where are you putting your dinos? Well, they're right here. So that's only some of them. There's and that's what I'm saying, dude. My space is pretty small. I'm gonna expand it. I'm not expanding it, but I'm gonna add more shelves. Unfortunately, they'll probably be
the only update I've made is I used to just have 2 of like our first boxes of boys custom sets, and now I got 1 of each back there. Nice. But yeah, I don't even know. I gotta get my background game up.
So I have the band case in front of. That's what I'm saying. It just looks so ass, but band case there. Off cam up here, I've got all the boxed stuff of ours. So
nice. I know. I need to get all of our stuff like on display in the same spot.
Disney train stations down here. There's some Minecraft stuff that's got to go, but like I leave that low so the kids can play with that. So dude, if anybody else can relate that has a spouse or a girlfriend or something, that's like, let's say she tolerates the Lego, Brent. I've told you she'll get. She's like Probably like yours. She does it in like bursts. You know what I mean? Like we're just like they'll get a wild hair and be like, Moto, you make
Sorry, yeah, I had to highlight Moto, like low key roasting my background. I know Moto. I moved in this house a couple years ago, and I've just never really like gotten new shelves and set stuff up. I have lots of built sets in this room. They're just not behind me, and I just So much work needs to be done, especially when Sean's background looks so polished.
Well, it's really not. I mean, thank you guys for saying that. There's so much more I want to do, but like, so Brandon, if you're talking about dinos, like I don't know, I've got 3 or 4 T-Rexes there. I've got the 2 long boys, a ton of raptors, I think all the triceratops, and then right here is all, it's so hard to do backwards, all the most of the vehicles as far as like the Jeep style ones, but I've got so many that I haven't even built yet is what I'm trying to say. Oh, the mech is down here, Brent. I don't know if I told you that. I got that at a BAM for like $20, the mech with the OG Jurassic colors.
Oh, nice.
They were selling just the dino for 20. So I still need to get the T-Rex from that. But anyway, yeah, there's some stuff I want to do. Yeah.
I got so much stuff to catch up on in terms of setting on my background. See, before I moved to this house, I used to have the couch in the background. You remember that, Sean?
Yeah.
For all the OGs out there that remember that,
dude,
were
I call
watching
it the chalet. Remember, you had like the curved chalet.
Well, yeah, because I was in like a loft attic area, so like the wall behind, or the roof or slash wall behind me was like angled in, so I couldn't like stack stuff up. But I had this couch behind me, and I would just put like, like I had that Boba Fett helmet like kind of sitting on one corner, and at one point I put lights behind the couch, and it was cool. But yeah, I got it. My setup is lacking.
Mayo
but,
remembers the couch. Mayo's OG, man.
Oh yeah, dude, Mayo has been watching us.
Show of hands, who's been around since year 1?
Shout out to Mayo for remembering the couch that I had in my background. For real. Mayo, you're
the year you started listening? 21, 22 through now. I'd be curious to see. Watching live. It'd be interesting.
We got some soups, I think.
We got some soups in the building. We'll get those rolling. We have got Papa Trip, which this fits, man, because we're going to be talking about this girl a little bit later on the night. But Papa Trip, Brent, take it away, and please do not let me forget. We got to do a
screen here.
Roll call. I didn't do it last week.
Oh, roll call?
Yeah, I didn't do it last week.
Whoopsie.
Got wild fast. Papa Trip, channel mem, of course. Good to see
Papa
you.
Trip,
to see
tuning in with the 5-piece, and he's a channel member, loyal channel member. So extra special shout out to Papa Trip. Got to meet Papa Trip in person live at Brick World this year. It was a great time. Rock Death Star for Ostif's dad on his day of remembrance. Hashtag Girth Gang Family for life. Hearts. Huge shout out to Ostif and huge shout out to Papa Trip. We're gonna do Death Star just for you guys. Yeah.
Call it Disney tax, call it inflation, call it Lego, nuts in your face. Sell your house, sell your pet, only way you get $1,000 set, $1,000 set, $1,000 set, $1,000 set. Sell your kidney, get $1,000 set. Had the 1,000, had my wife, now I got the set. Death gave me life. $1,000 Death Star. Yeah.
And of course, Ostif's bricks in with the 5-piece. That was very nice of Papa Trip to do. I think they definitely didn't synchronize on this, Brent, but thanks for Papa Trip. Everyone, huge shout out to Ostif. And I know it's been a tough day, brother, but hopefully this can help lift your spirits. But and Ostif, again, even on a day like this, Brent, so giving with the 5-bomb, channel mem.
Yeah.
Legend, friend, all the above.
Yeah. I got the pleasure to hang out with Ostif live in person to catch a Browns game a couple weeks ago. It was awesome, and I think I might even get
double date. You did too, a little double dip.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then we ran a G-dub later that night. Yeah. Huge shout out to Huge shout out to Austin, man. I think we might even because I don't know if you saw, short little segue, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, Sean, are popping back into the theater just for the weekend. I don't know if you saw that.
Really?
But the only thing is,
I run a tub. We'll see.
well, they're doing Spidey 1 Friday, Spidey 2 Saturday, and Spidey 3 Sunday. I kind of wish all 3 of them were just going all weekend. That way you could pick, because it's looking like for me Sunday night's going to be the move, and like Spider-Man 3 is probably actually, yeah, like Spider-Man 3 is definitely my least favorite of the 3, like 2 being the best one, and then like obviously number 1.
I'd say get to 1 though, just to whirl it. You know?
Oh, 100%. We're gonna do Spider-Man 3. I'm gonna take Jake up with me. Shout out to Jake.
Jake the snake, the actual snake.
And me and Austin were talking about, huge shout out to Jake. Sorry, it's turned into a longer tangent, but it involves Austin. We were talking about how Jake, shout out to anybody in the chat who remembers Jake from 2 Brick Worlds ago, but he's the founder of Fox and Hound, bro. He's the one that just randomly searched it up when him and I were up there on a Monday, and him and I went in there and scoped it out. And we're like, this
he's the
place
Hound
is kinda,
father. That's right.
yeah, this place is kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway, Austin, huge shout out, channel member, $4.99. Huge, thank you, bro. You know you don't have to do that, but we always appreciate you. Hopefully, I see you again soon. 263 days till the Monday landing. 268 till the big day. We're getting closer to 250. Give Papa Stiff a B-Day song choice. Well, he did already pick Death Star for his super, so I guess we'll turn that into a little dealer's choice.
No, this
by
is
us.
for Papa Stiff for his dad. So what would okay.
This
would be for his dad? Is there any dad friendly songs in here?
All right.
Was he a butt man, or was he a no figgy no buy? I don't know. Well, he always wants to hear Dale Molded. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you said your dad would like that one, Austin, I believe.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Let's run that.
Ever see a big damn near flawless, then somebody bitches, it's bad regardless. The head, the torso, all looking great, but then you get to the legs, hold on, wait. Lego did what they could, but it's time to get scolded by a critical bastard named Dale Molded. Dale is a simple man, just wants Lego to give a damn. Before that big is shit, before you get to hold it, it needs to be Dale Molded, Dale Molded, Dale Molded. And before you get to hold it, better be Dale Molded.
There you go. Yeah.
It's gotta be Dale Molded.
By the way, Dale Molded, Sam Russell, with the cowboy hats emoji. But huge shout out to Sam Russell, which you guys probably noticed we put a bigger than average amount of shorts from snipped from the David interview this past week. And so we put the call out to the boys, and Sam has offered to help. So he and I are going to collab on some shorts. And so I think if you guys are in the Discord and show feedback, if we could do this together, it'd be awesome. And I'm definitely going to do it too. Brent and I do watch these back, but what I think might be entertaining or interesting might be different from you guys. So if you don't mind, if something wacky happens or somebody says something wild, or there's actually good discussion happening, God forbid, if you just put like a timestamp in there, we'll definitely take a look at it. We want to do, I think the target's 3 to 5. Sam and I talked about. We know other channels are doing it. I think we should be doing it. We've talked about it. Those of you who've been with us forever, we should be doing little shorty boys just to throw it out there and see if people are interested. So, huge shout out to Sam for helping out on that, and more to come there. So, muted. I think.
My bad. I was drinking my water, so I muted myself. I don't know if you saw, because it's a very early kind of pre-play gang member celebration, but Anthony is in the celebrating 20 freaking months. That's almost 2 freaking years.
20 months is good enough for 40 effing figs.
That's what he wants. Let's give it to him. Yeah.
Yeah. We should have played it back to back with the
right.
It's never too late for this. Shout out to CPA who actually was volunteered to be in the opening of this video. Shout out to CPA.
I got heaters to the left, heaters to the right. I'm gonna fix the Joker hippo, I'ma party all night. But never in my life did I ever have a set that I wanna make my wife. Don't want no house, don't want no kids. All you gotta give me is 40 fucking figs. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs. I even do a bid for 40 fucking figs. Dear Lordy, my body needs the 40. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs.
It's so calm at the end.
It's so good.
Do you know what I just realized? I've been trying to think of a shirt idea for, by the way, guys, drop coming soon. But I was trying to think of a shirt for FFF, Brent. It just hit me after seeing this video for the 600th time. On the right side of the screen where it's kind of blinking the letters.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect shirt. Because then you could wear it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like where because I mean, we ask a lot of the boys, obviously, but I think you, myself, the boys wearing just flat out, like if you have balls for that. But how cool would that be if it's like blinking in the right places?
Yeah.
A graphic, not actual lights, obviously.
I mean, we could put actual lights in a shirt.
A light kit. We got to get moments in here for that. But
dude, that'd be cool if we did. Oh my God. Are we ever going to do ugly Christmas sweaters, Sean?
Moto enjoyed that one. Dude, yeah, we should.
Oh, yeah, Moto, you like that 40?
Shreddy's still low. My body needs the 40. Yeah, that's just, it's the dumbest but best line. I agree on that one.
But think about if we did like, I know we've done Christmas like figs, but what about Christmas merch? Like an ugly Christmas sweater thing? Oh, sorry.
True.
Can one of the 5 shorts always be top 3 gas station donuts? Yeah, dude. We should, I think, maybe not like, or yeah, no, you said at least one of the 5. Yeah, I think maybe one a week or one every other week. We get a random one in there of us going off about the favorite snacks, favorite salad dressings, best fast food drink, all that and above.
Hive is in the building. Shout out to Hive, the latest
what up,
sitting
Hive?
on a stoop interview with Hive.
Love Hive. Love you, Hive.
Good job, buddy. It's I don't know. I mean, Hive's always good as a guest with us. I don't know, Hive. We're similar where it's like you're being interviewed is always, well, even you, Brad. I mean, I mean, it's weird being interviewed versus doing your show. You know what I mean? So I thought you did great.
For sure, yeah. Because I feel like
mine was terrible, and he was like, it was good, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yours was great. Yours was great. And the circumstance of like how he like articulated when to drop it too, like literally days before Brick World. When
I was on, brother. I was on the. Listen.
I was listening to it on the drive.
That's what I'm saying. No, he dropped it like right. Here's some lore. I don't know if I said it, Brent, but right when it was either on the way to the airport, at the airport, somewhere in that window, right?
Yeah.
And so I was doing the deal where I connected to the crusty Asheville airport Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
And so I'm like boarding and doing my thing or whatever. And it was like 38%, 39%. And I was like,
yeah,
bro, you got to download before I hit this, and yeah, man, as we're taxiing, pulling out, it hit the hunch. And I was like, all right. So I got to watch the interview of me talking about Brick World on the way to Brick World. So
yeah, no, that's how it was for me. But like, just around this year specifically, like you not knowing for sure if you were gonna go, and like as I'm listening to that, I'm thinking I just kept thinking about
wild, yeah,
because I didn't drive up with. This was my first year, I think, driving up by myself, just like with my own thoughts.
Hive was funny. I had to say that was awesome. Oh yeah, you were driving. And you're like, man.
I was driving by myself. So like every year I've gone to Brick World, either Sean's been with me for a drive, Jake's been with me for a drive, or my
Yeah,
dad's been with me for a drive. Like, so I'm driving by myself, and I just keep thinking about if Shai would have still dropped that and you didn't go to Brick World this year, how sad I would have been driving the 6 hours, just like listening to this like emotional, like motivational Brick World discussion.
He didn't say exactly when he was going to drop it. He did say it would be before it. He kept his word, like literally to the day. I think I was out there and I was definitely communicating with him, because if there was a break with the crazy stuff that was going on, as you know, I try to do at least a hang, a Lego store run, and a burger when I go back to LA with Shai. So I'm pretty sure he was in the loop enough on that. So he's good like that anyway. You know what I mean? I'll just check in and stuff. But imagine sitting next to Sean on a plane. Google. I don't Google myself. There's not much that's going to show up on that.
Speaking of, I know we've already hit a lot of these supers and we try to space them out, but we're talking about Brick World. Brick World did drop us a little 10 bomb down there in the chat. So speaking of Brick World, huge shout out to Mark. You don't have to do that, but we love you for it.
He stays loyal to Baru. You know what I mean?
I know. I was just about to say it. He's asking for Baru, and that's usually always his drink of choice from the super chat fridge. So
wow.
Wow. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know, but it was genius. Drink of choice
from the super chat fridge.
All right. Well, damn. Well, I mean, if this was a Lego set, Brent, here, let's have fun. If this is a Lego set, this would be bag one. You know what I mean? This is the first super. Here's bag one. Yeah. Beverage of choice from the super chat fridge. This goes out to the legend Mark, who, by the way, guys, dubs in the chat. Huge event going down this weekend. If you're within, I would say, even 5, 6, 7 hours of Grand Rapids, you got to get up there and see some of the boys will definitely be there, but Brick World Grand Rapids going down this weekend. I know he's busy. I hope he's having a little bit of a cocktail and listening to the boys, but he's probably not. He's probably running around with a walkie-talkie, but this goes out to Mark. Yeah.
And Brew, oh baby, and Brew, she lived in the desert with the twin sons until those stories burned her buns. Uncle O got it to it and confirmed what we call all of that. Brew is really hot, and Brew really hot, and Brew, oh baby, and Brew, she's the sweet as can be and a fine GWP, my baby, and oh yeah, it's loner time.
If it wasn't for
it's so long,
none of us would be here right now.
I know. This is the OG.
That didn't go well. It goes so well, and then finally we thought to put actual. I was like, maybe we should put video clips to it, so you can kind of see. I think we're not going to. Brent, people have said we should maybe George Lucas this super and maybe cut it up, but I'm like, no, it stays the same.
Right.
We do practical effects around here. Okay, there's no siege. There's not happening here. We're not CGI.
Yeah, man.
Best super ever. Brew is tight. It is good to hear it. And by the way, Brickless Brickleby is
that's one of the best names out there.
And he's like, I don't get to see you guys live.
Yeah.
Love you guys. But then immediately, this is how it works in life. He's like, I love you. Can I have an HJ, please?
Oh,
which we
I love that. I love that from Brickless.
So go ahead, Brent.
I was just saying, Brickless, Brickleby. I mean, to me, it's one of the best names out there in our chat. I mean, we have Liam Brick the Bed, we have Qui-Gon Jeans.
Shout out to Liam. He was just on. What was he on? He was on Cool Hans, right, the other day. That was cool to see.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Cool Han. If you guys aren't watching, check him out. He's on. Check them out. Check out all the boys. They're on Sundays. It's a good show. Of course, Good Morning Brick World on Sundays, etc. Brent, I was thinking, man. We need to you know, I don't know if it's have them on or round them up and cite them, but we definitely need to do more sort of live stream shout outs. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah. I think we definitely. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have like a kind of a segment of the show, kind of like, you know, we shout out the Girth Gang, you know, we do Falcon's Nest, weekly picks, and all these things. I think a little shout out segment would be
yeah.
And I mean, we always do it when we see people in chat, but I think like a shout out segment for even people that aren't like that we're seeing in chat would be a cool thing.
Just work it in somehow. And we are going to be doing a collab with the speaking of collab, there we go. Here he is. Look at the number one collab breakup. Wow. Tyler's in the building with a different view tonight. Tyler, what's going on, man?
I'm just over on the work side. I don't know. I was figuring instead of moving
workbench. Okay.
Well, yeah, instead of moving stuff like my computer and everything, and set everything up.
Well, Tyler, welcome to the show, but we can't leave Brickless hanging. He's requested an HJ for $10, so I think we got to give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he said I love you, Tyler, and then requested an HJ immediately after. So kind of have to. Plus, with the $10, it's like we're hoes.
There was a chubby gangster on Tatooine who only appeared in a deleted scene. He wasn't a slug, but he was fat like Newman. His name was Jabba, and he was human. We all want human Jabba, and we all need human Jabba. Jabba gave us that human form. It was way before he had a barge, had a black vest, and he was large. Maybe wouldn't have choked him out. You know the words everybody shout. We all want human Jabba, and we all need human Jabba. Jabba gave us that human form.
Yeah, that guy really just...
By the way, shout out somebody from the Girth Gang sent it to me. Tyler, I don't know if it's on your radar or if you care, but I'm not a Pops guy, but they're making the human Jabba pop. Are you aware of this?
You're shitting me. They are.
Like they're making a human Jabba shot.
Bro,
pop.
I'm getting that 1,000%. I sold my entire Pops collection, besides like a few, like literally maybe like 4 or 5 of them. But dude, a human Jobs, dude, I need that, man.
I don't know if it was a word.
Every once in a while, I see some
with
really
me. I don't think they were messing with me though, because it looked.
I mean, I just did a brief Google search. Nothing came up. I mean, unless it's. I mean, what's the dude like? The actual like name is not human Jabba, right? Like, I mean, it was called like Jeans Guy or something. Is that the same guy as the Jeans Guy or what?
Or maybe, I mean, maybe on the pop.
It was like a category. Here it is.
Ostif sent it. So I mean,
it was Ostif. Yeah, there you go. Look.
But what are they calling the character? Are they calling him Jabba?
Look at this,
bro.
That's a real or what is that? I mean,
so he says, first look at Star Wars deleted scenes Jabba Funko Pop prototype.
Oh, I could see them calling it like on the box deleted scene Jabba. Yeah. I could see.
I don't know, man.
That.
And then the next
prototype. So maybe it'll come to fruition.
Yeah, I freaking hope so, man. I hope so bad.
It says credit FB Protos. I don't know. I mean, dude, he's a bobblehead and he's on the thing, which I know people can do mocks or whatever the equivalent is there, but bro, that comes out, it's coming home. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's coming home hard. Like
Coop, you're in the leak game, king of the leaks now. Coop, can you validate is Pop leaks kind of like the get cooped of the Funko world? I mean, is there a shot we're really getting this thing? Because if so,
could you imagine
if hear this sound under my table?
Could you imagine if they made the human Jabba like a chase though, and like all the other ones were regular Jabbas, and like you just had to get the chase by luck?
That would have been a fun way to do it.
It would have been, but man, I'd have been paying like $100 on eBay to get one or something.
All right, awesome. Saying pretty legit, good enough for me, man.
Yo, Brent, I don't know if you saw my comments earlier, but you look 5 years younger tonight. I mean, I don't know if you just trimmed up the facial hair.
I did. I trimmed up the facial hair for sure. Yeah.
I mean, you've been drinking a lot of water this week. I
have been drinking. Well, also I
mean, you look like you're 24 right now.
I really appreciate that, man. I did go to the
I mean, you never looked old, but it's just the fact I know you're 30. I mean, like you look 5 years younger than what you know.
Why are you doxing them, Tyler? We don't run around telling everybody you're 19.
Yeah, jeez.
I mean, Brent said that a million times.
It's all right, but no, thank you for thinking I look 5 to 6 years younger.
Well, then actually, so actually, you're not 30, you're 24, and you look 18 right now. That's better, right?
I mean, 18 be pushing it, but I like 24. I like looking 24. That's good. That feels good. Thank you. But no, I have been
lips, bro. I'm telling you.
I've been drinking water. What I'm drinking right now. I've been trying to stay away from the pop because long story short, if I do look younger, because I might have even slimmed down a little bit over the weekend, because I did, I made a nice lovely trip to the ER over the weekend. But yeah, I got some stomach problems, and I think it's related to like eating bad and drinking lots of pop. So yeah, I'm gonna cut out pop for a while and kind of see how that does. I think honestly,
not the human Jabba Funko Pop.
Yeah. But no, there's a lot of people out there that only cut out like soda from their diet, and it really changes a lot. So I'm gonna try to stick to that. I want to say I'm 4 days without any soda. That's probably the longest I've been without soda in a while, to be honest. But yeah, dude, sidebar. Thanks for saying I look good. I didn't feel good on Sunday. But
Brent, I'm running that too a little bit now. Like I'm trying to cut down. I'm a big Zero fan, as has been documented.
Yeah.
But, dude, iced tea is a good sub for that. It's still get your caffeine. It's not as rough on you. It's not quite coffee,
For a long time, like we had a rule in our house, and we still do, where we don't buy pop for the house. That way we don't just like drink it because we feel like it. We try to only drink it when we go to a restaurant. The problem is we do eat out quite a bit. And then it's like it's so hard to not get a Baja Blast at Taco Bell. It's so hard to not get a Coke at McDonald's, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
But yeah, no, I've been drinking either, some kind of juice or just water as of late.
Let's see. Al B, what I miss? The intro segment, some supers talking about things, Brent ER,
yeah.
The standard.
Just the general intro,
So much easier to choose a can than fill a glass. Absolutely, Amy. But here's what I with iced tea though, you brew a little pitcher, or you buy the little gallon, boy or girl, whatever you want to do,
and you just do like what
on that same cup all day. I mean, call me a savage, but I take my Yeti and I just.
But are you doing like unsweet with like?
I don't do
lemons or anything in it, or you just go straight raw unsweet?
I do raw and sweet, yeah.
Damn, you're a savage.
I'm a sugar free, dude. So
not even any lemon though, my guy.
No. Any sugar I get is like carb or passive, but I'm not just doing straight up sugar anymore. So
I'll tell you what, I suggest getting an Owala, because they make really cool like Marvel, Harry Potter, and Star Wars cups. Ooh. And then you feel
that matches my hat. You see the little red and blue going?
Yeah, it's got the little Vader right there and the Arabash, and then it gives you a few of these stickers. But yeah, if you have a cool cup and you feel like the need to use it because you paid $30 for it, you really will drink more water. It's kind of crazy how that works.
Well, I've got a water take, so I've realized this about myself over the past couple of years.
Baja Blast Zeros now?
Yeah, there's like diet and zero. It's crazy. Yeah.
Dude, I've been dreaming of Zero Baja. Dude.
It's been around for like years, Sean. I mean, it's been actually
I wouldn't say years. Trust me, I know a lot about the Zeros game. Baja Blast Zero, I've never seen. Is it out in the Midwest? Is that what's happening?
I think
diet has been a thing.
Well, I think it's harder to find the Zero because they don't like produce it as much in like retail stores, but like I think certain Taco Bells, if not a lot of them, do have it like in their machine.
Trip's running. Papa Trip, are you running like leaded cheer wine all day every day? God. If you guys don't know cheer wine, it's just pure cherry soda. It's just like the cherry without the Coke. They make a Zero product, Trip. You should try that, Papa. Come on. What are we doing? All right. Tyler, have you seen the Baja Blast Zero? You're saying you have, or is it diet?
I mean, the more I'm thinking about, I mean, I don't know because I'll say this,
either.
Baja Blast at home does not like Baja Blast at Taco Bell from the fountain.
It's way better.
It hits
30 times better than the can.
30 times.
So in my lifetime, I've gotten one case of regular Baja so bad that like I only drank like 2 of them. My dad drank the rest. This was a couple, and then again, we got a zero or a diet. I don't know at the end of the day if it was diet or zero. I mean, but it was also still just not as good as, a diet or zero from the fountain. Like, it's crazy how much better Baja tastes from the fountain. Either of them.
I'm Googling.
Sean, they definitely make Baja Zero. I'm seeing what it looks like and everything.
Pick up tomorrow, but see, not in my city. Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, see, it's just like
go to a major city. All right, well,
yeah, but you can do it at Taco Bell. Like, it's an option at Taco Bell.
No kidding. All right,
yeah,
cool.
I had a feeling
I'm on the hunt for zero flavors. Like, but speaking of which, big city visits, guys. I don't know if I've shared it on the broadcast yet, but not this weekend. But next weekend, the 3rd, 5th, I forget what it is. I am going to Charlotte, which is a little 2-piece from here, and I am taking my kids and my mom, this is the craziest part. my kids, of course, my wife's going, but my kids, my mom, and my brother, and I didn't know this about my mom and brother, but I'm taking them to their first Miami Dolphins game at the Carolina Panthers this coming next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So we're pretty stoked about that. So Charlotte Girth Gang, there you go. But Brent, the reason it's crazy, though, is, remember, my mom grew up down there. She actually babysat Miami Dolphins kids when she was a teenager. And I have all these memories, and I've gone to a million games. And when she said it, it was like the end of Sixth Sense. I'm like, she was not with me. Like, yeah. I didn't realize, dude. So she's going to her first game too. So be a lot of first timers there, and road games. I mean, dude, part of me was like, God, you deserve to see him at home, So it's like, we got to do that too, obviously. Yeah. But kids are geared up. Both of them got little Waddle jerseys and all this stuff, and like, we're all stoked about it. But the other thing that means, circling back to the main topics of this show, get to hit the Lego store a few days after the Deathy and everything happened. So,
Miami Lego store.
A little segue, Tyler. What's your pulse on? Do we think by the time I get there, will I see any of those boxes hanging on the wall? Are we thinking sellouts, Tyler, from the hype, or what's your early take?
I think that's all subjective in the fact of, if every store only gets 5 copies, I think.
Generally speaking, let's just do this, Tyler. Like, is there going to be like a?
I think larger stores, no. I think smaller stores, if they scale it in the sense of, a small traffic store only gets 6 or 7, like. And I goddamn just said 6 or man, dude, that's been haunting me for these past. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, it's almost psychological now. The fact of whenever I go to say a range of numbers, it's almost like I mentally say 6. Like, fuck,
did you see the Baker Mayfield?
I don't know if the kid's that smart though, Tyler. Maybe he is, but it is true, because it's like the reason the 6-7 thing really hits is because that is how most people rank things. Like, it's just facts.
It's just, dude. I've found myself in the past week or two just saying that so much more. Like, not saying 5 or 6, not saying 4 or 5, not saying 7 or 8.
People are saying your mic's, or Lake saying your mic's hot.
Like, I'm literally just going through my computer.
Oh, okay.
Like, hot as in like I'm super loud, I'm choppy.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be through your computer.
I didn't think it sounded that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't even have a mic.
That's Lake. I don't know. Shout out to Lake. By the way, Lake will be. All right. Lake will be back on. He's has if you guys have been wondering why Lake hasn't been on, he's got some work stuff, but I think he said in the next month, or give or take, he'll be available to come on. So we'll get to hang out with the creator again. Life Brick sounds fine. All All right, we'll put them back. All right, everybody says you're normal.
I couldn't
The
find
lake
it.
thing, man.
I couldn't find it, but somewhere on Instagram I saw a thing with the Buccaneers on like with 6-7 and like all the promotional like posters for when they were gonna play. Like Houston was like him and Stroud, so it's like Baker's 6, Stroud is 7, and then there was a picture of Baker celebrating a touchdown with a receiver who wears 7, right? And then in the background, they have like a lineman who wears 6-7, and it was them scoring their first touchdown to make the score 6-7. It was crazy. It's like all in one picture. You had the score 6-7. You had Baker wearing 6, some receiver, I forget his name, wearing 7, and then in the background of the shot, literally in between them, is the lineman walking up wearing 67. It was insane.
So Torso says your mic sounds fine. He'd give it like a 6 or 7. So.
6 or 7.
So no, but that Coop saw that video.
Yeah. I tried to find it real quick, but I couldn't. But it was hilarious.
Yeah, I deep dove on it like 3-4 weeks ago. I'm surprised it's still going. That's crazy.
Yeah,
we need him back, Brent. Okay,
we do need him back. But hey, shout out to the Browns, by the way, though, because they beat the freaking Packers. I just had to say that sentence,
which is crazy.
It is so crazy.
That just shows any given Sunday, Brent. So,
dude, our defense is probably best in the NFL. All right, well, let's move on before we get too deep.
All right, Brent. Before we go any further, Tyler, we're going to get into leaks, rumors, all that stuff. We'll check Instagram, and then we're going to get into October releases. And then factually, as you say, I want to know: are people more hyped about the little gingerbread AT-AT versus the Deathy? But Brent, we do have to do shout outs, man. We missed it. It might even been 2 weeks in a row at this point.
I know we've been and
lacking. Yeah. So I'm gonna crank the music. We're gonna
we're lacking. Let's run through here real quick.
Shit, here we go.
Yeah.
Girth gang.
Taking me a minute to get all the way back to the beginning.
Nice.
Girth gang.
Todd, first comment of the night. Huge shout out to Todd, channel Membo, special shout out. We got the bearded brickhead, another early one out there. Yeah. We got Riley, another channel member, special shout out. We got Shreddy, another channel member, special shout out. We got Fabu Brick, shout out to Fabu Brick, new Star Wars movie coming out. Shout out to you for that species for being in there. Paul, it's good, Paul. Recently sent him a Lego Star Wars trading card pack. Pockets Master, what's up, Tyler? Papa Rex in the house. Lightning Lord in the house. A couple channel members there, very special shout outs. We got Nasenheimer in the chat, another channel member. Special shout out. True Squadron, what up, Kennedy? Always good to see True Squadron. Yeah, Ostif's out here. There's another shout out to Ostif. Why not? Stickler Bricks with that. I'm blanking. Our minifig in the chat. Or minifig in his picture. Slurpee. Papa Trip. Liam. Florida in the house. Charlie's in the house. What up, Coop? Coop's always in the house. Torso Cracker. Yeah. Bearded Brickman, as always. Got to give a shout out to Bearded every single time. Moments, of course. Hoarder66, big OG right there. Delano channel member, newer channel member there. Special shout out. Yeah. Moto. Another very special shout out to Moto here. Of course. Let's see. I'm scrolling up through so many comments. Shout out to Tyler for being in the chat and being on the stream. Yeah. The Brick Reporter in the chat. What up? Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Tell them the rules, Brent.
Shadow Girth Trooper. I'm so sorry, Stickler. I shouted out your picture, and I'm like, what is the name of that minifigure that we made? I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, make a heater comment. You guys know how it works. You guys are very much as a part of the show as we are. Make a heater comment. We'll pull you up. We'll talk about some things. God, I was so far back in the chat. I was like 40 minutes ago. Sean, I think you're muted.
I need like a reliable. We're gonna go ahead and get into a little leaky poo rumor situation here. We're gonna go out to the legend himself, the Brick Clicker. because we don't talk this much
Hello,
on
guys.
the show about it. Hello, guys. The Mod, the 2026 Mod, I like that they're going back down to 229, which seems reasonable in this wacky world we're in. But a music and furniture store, 3,500 pieces, we'll call it, $229.99 Jan 1st. Tyler, I forget. Did you say you buy them all and you'll do something one day, or your dad does? You have no relation to modulars, but let me ask you this: as a casual observer, what do you think of the theme of, or whatever, what they chose to add to this lineup as far as a music and furniture store? Are they reaching here? Like, I feel like people want a post office, an arcade. Like, what do you think of the choice of music furniture store?
No, I like it. I mean, I got no direct care about music or furniture stores, but I think, it's at least from what I know. I mean, even within like city and everything, it's like, I don't think we've ever gotten a furniture store, period. So like, I think, I don't care either way since I just don't buy. But like, I think it's the one thing I'll leave it at is I think it's a very interesting and unique choice.
Yeah, what was it like? What they've done combos before, right? A few times they did like the pet detective and what was it, pet shop and detective office, or they've done combos before. Obviously a square was, or have they? I don't know. We need some lore smiths out there, but Brickless wants a bong shop, Brent, out there. That'd be interesting.
Hey, I've seen people make mocks of that. Shout out to Chef T.
Trip wants 2 times a year of the mods. Tyler, you will say though, objectively though, they're usually pretty quality, right? There's been a handful of dust, but for the most part, good line. Would you say, even if it's not for you?
Yeah, I think Boutique Hotel is my favorite of the past like 5-6 years, and thank God I didn't say 6 or 7 there. Thank God I didn't say it. I said 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
But Boutique Hotel I think is I love how it's like at an angle, the stairs go up the side. Like I love the Boutique Hotel.
Yeah, I do like
Corner Garage has vet's office. Yeah, I guess they all do combo. That's true. Yeah, most of them combo, but did they ever do it by name? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nosenheimer, everyone's pointing it out. Yeah, so it's like they're right. Jazz Club has a pizza, blah 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 has a this. Like, but have they ever called out the combo? And they probably, I'm gonna assume they won't, Brent, right? Because they don't know what the set's going to be called, but it could be, if let's just say the bottom level is girthier, they'll probably call it whatever the marquee is. It'll be a furniture store, and then they'll have a music store too. I'd be shocked, I guess, if the box said music and furniture store.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because like when I read music and furniture store, I think of like just one store that just specifically sells, here's a couch that you can test out while you listen to some music that you can buy. I don't know.
Well, I think of an Ashley Furniture.
It'll be a side by side, Brent. It'll be a side by side.
No, yeah.
Okay.
My first thought though, because I'm not like a modular guy, I was like, wait, this is a store that just sells very specifically music stuff and furniture.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. So look, it's going to be quality. Still, even in today's world, tremendous value. I think even if someone just buys one Maj a year, you should definitely. I'm sure it'll be good. Either way, like there has not been much dust out there. So,
yeah. Part of me have always, I feel like I have to at least get like one modular at some point in my life just to like say that I did. And if like I don't really care for it after I have it built, I'll just sell it. But I feel like I gotta do it eventually.
All right.
Oh boy.
Go, Tyler. Lego Star Wars January sets. First off, Tyler, did you see the trailer and what are your thoughts? Obviously, I'm looking at your comment here. You're sleeping.
I'm sleeping. What do you mean?
Your comment.
Your comment that you made,
post, dude.
That's from 10 weeks. Yeah, I had no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that was 10 weeks ago.
I know, but still, it's just funny. He's already. It's like I was like, how do you feel? We know how you feel. Brick Jedi in the building. Ahoy, boys. Channel member. How you doing? Tyler, anything since this? I guess 10 weeks. Wow. What else have we learned here? This is old news here, but any of this you're looking forward to, or are you just not into Mando as a thing?
I mean, the only
trailer. Tie it all together, Tyler. Trailer came out. Give me the whole picture.
So, I mean, my thoughts on the trailer is, I mean, I agree with everyone. I mean, fundamentally, it just looks like just an episode, that's just lengthened into a movie. Like, there's no, like, I get that. Like, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with people saying that, but like, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because it's like, look, I just want to see, like, the crazy part about it is, like, if they would have put like the season, I mean, a lot of this stuff, I mean, if they would have put the season 2 finale, in a movie theater, if I could go watch that on the big screen, 5 minutes down the road to my AMC and pay $12, like, I would have, like, and that's only an hour long. Like, I would have done that all day if they would have done a
or that was the cliffhanger and they did the movie as 3, maybe.
Well, no, I'm just talking about just people complaining that this looks like a episode of the show, but they're charging, they're gonna double it up. Put like, I'm talking about that, because even like Ahsoka episode 5, like, I would have paid $12 to go watch that on the big screen. I mean, hell, I mean, it's like you're paying. It's like, so I'm not mad at that. Like, I mean, the value of getting 2 hours of Star Wars for $12 on the big screen, like, I don't care if it looks like a show or a movie or not. I just want to see it on the big screen. Like,
yeah. Okay.
So
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So
do you agree though that I thought what you were saying is, man, could you imagine the meltdowns everyone would have had if Luke showed up in the Mando movie, for example?
Yeah, dude, I mean, that would have been extremely appropriate for the silver screen, man. To
and
have
not had him just
you would have seen
drop in middle of a random episode.
Well, how
reuniting thing was done so poorly.
But how everybody had those reactions of like Endgame and stuff in theaters and like all those Marvel movies, like that would have been like, or like how we had the Vader reaction in Rogue One, like seeing Luke and that be a theater episode. Oh my God, dude. That would have been just like the Vader situation in Rogue One. It would have been so awesome.
Because, I mean, Tyler, if I'm hearing what you're saying, that something like that would have made everybody shut up, right? Like if they're like, oh, it's just going to be another episode, and then they have modern de-aged.
Well, if you think about it, like if Mando kind of almost peaked at that moment, now even whatever we get as a movie, if it's not going to have like, like a surprise Luke appearance or something, like I don't know, it's going to be the general consensus I get from everybody that's talked about it is they're just like, this just feels like a kind of run-of-the-mill Mandalorian episode, and it's just going to be on a movie screen. So, but I mean, it was only a little teaser trailer. Maybe it'll be awesome. I mean, Tyler, are you not hyped about the
I mean, there's an Avengers thing happening here too, though, right? I mean, there could possibly be an Avengers where they're tying.
Oh yeah. Tyler, are you not hyped about the Babu species? What's it called? I forget.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, I'll be the first one to say. So, I mean, I the first time I watched it, I'd be lying if I said that like I actually almost didn't drop a tear, almost just thinking that like Star Wars is back on the big screen. Like,
yeah,
like I am, because that's what it's like. So, because it just feels so right to me, dude. It just feels so goddamn right about getting it back on the big screen. And it's
7 years, right? It'll be 7 years at that point.
It's 6.5, yeah. So
I mean, whatever,
6 to 7 or 6 to 7 years, yeah, right. Yeah, you got me, Sean. You got me. But no. Look, dude, the trailer, man. I get what people are saying, like how, like there's not even a lot of like lines in the trailer. So like, what's the story? I mean, it's a teaser. Like everything looks. I'll say this much: it brings me back to how I felt during Mando 1 and 2. It really does. Like it feels like Mando. It gives me those vibes of Mando season 1 and season 2. But on the big screen. And I mean, as much as I'm sick of Grogu, I got to be honest, man. Like, I mean, Grogu in the trailer, I mean, it actually was, I mean, all of his scenes, him doing looking through the telescope thing, him swimming in the water, like all that. Like, I mean, Grogu's actually, I'm not going to buy, a set of them, of course not. But like, I mean, him as a character, I mean, compared to how I've been sick of him for the past couple of years, I mean, I'm ready to see these characters because Mando and Grogu themselves deserve to be on the big screen.
They chill on the Grogs. I mean, whether they chilled on it or people got sick of it, but it's like it's good time for Grogs reboot.
Yeah, I mean, so
my kids
I'm
are
ready for it.
ready.
You know what I mean? I'm fully ready for the movie. the AT-AT scene at the end was badass. I mean, seeing that
was cool.
what a cool shot.
Yeah,
and of
they're
course,
really
as Brent
proud of
said,
that
the
shot.
Enzellans. I'm excited for the Enzellans. I'm glad that they're going to get a bigger spotlight this movie. So
now,
I mean,
do we know if any of them is actually Babu Frick?
No, these three, they're the same three from Mando season 3, and they're just part of his
okay.
species.
Yeah.
They're just part of. I mean, we might see Babu in the movie, but he wasn't in the trailer.
Yeah. Now I will say this though. Now that Tyler, after Tyler says all that, it does make me super freaking happy that we are getting Star Wars sets from Lego for a movie that's coming out.
Wave it out, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
I'm really happy. That really takes me back to the nostalgic return I had to Lego in 2015 when Force Awakens was coming out, and I was picking up sets back then. Like that hits me in those nostalgia feels right there for sure.
Yeah.
So, but speaking of sets, I mean, like let's talk about these, I guess. So,
well, this is January, and I think like the only
these aren't actually movie based. The movie based sets coming late April, early May. These are just Mandalorian sets to kind of like be on the shelf, fit the energy, and just like you know what I mean. These aren't from the movie because I mean, Cobb Vanth's from season 2, Mando and Grogu Speeder Bike. I mean, that could be from whenever. I mean, you know what I mean. Buildable, like none of these are like the ones in April or May will be presumably Razor Crest with Zeb. AT-AT
Well, hey,
with.
As long as we do get Mandalorian and Grogu movie sets, I'll be super happy with that. So,
Cooped has them, right? He has to. Did he list them out, or I don't know what's going on? No, I don't know. We got to figure out where those are. But I'm with you, Brent and Tyler. The fact that we're getting like a full movie wave of sets is going to be pretty exciting. I think in January, though, if they do it right, and some of these, it's just funny. Some of these prices just look super low, and we'll see what they end up being. But like, I'm 100% in for the Vanth, dude. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Did
you mean to pull them off screen?
Yeah. Well, because I don't know where those are listed. If somebody wants to tell me, but I'm not going to expose a bunch of stuff. But Mando Wave, sure. It adds excitement, whether they're half dust, half whatever. It still, Tyler, looks like they're sprinkling in some stuff they want to get done, as far as playing the hits, all that good stuff.
I mean, buildable Grogu. I mean, look, I was just talking. I was just saying how I like Grogu again, but it's like, bro, that's like the 4th buildable Grogu in 5. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I guess just because they haven't done one.
I'm looking for a list of May. I didn't see it on yours. Maybe I missed it.
Is the movie coming out in May?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a big fan of Christmas Star Wars releases, but
maybe he did it so long ago.
I do like May because
but Avatar is, well, but think about it, Brent. I mean, now they have to compare to how it was in the mid 2010s. I mean, Disney
26 Coop.
So Disney has to juggle every Christmas Avatar and Star Wars because Avatar is every other year now or every 3 years or whatever for the next.
Well, and they made the mistake too of like putting Solo like right behind like Endgame or Infinity War or Endgame, one of the two. So yeah, I mean they made that. Well, I will say this though, Mandalorian and Grogu, it does feel a little bit more like a summer Star Wars movie. So I will give them that. And May is like the OG Star Wars release, you know what I mean? Like I was seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters during the month of May. It wasn't until Force Awakens where they started going Christmas on some of them.
I mean, we could see a return of Force Friday, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not though.
He's saying next to Ty and X-Wing on his profile.
I didn't even know there was like leaked set names or like piece counts of May. That's crazy.
Well, not set names, but piece counts and numbers and prices.
Right.
But it's just like at that point, it's like, is it not going to be a Razor Crest? Is it not going to be an AT-AT? Like,
dude, watch them do it'd be kind of sick to get what do you think about like a play scale, like a new play scale AT-AT, but from this like Mandalorian Grogu movie, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, I would like it. It's going to be too small for me.
Well, imagine they don't make it too small. Maybe the size is right, but it's like $180, so it's a little overpriced or whatever.
I would
That's
like
it.
Coop, is this what you're saying here? I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to figure out.
Spring.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's like, do we have
150 10 plus? That's kind of an interesting price point there.
Yeah.
Are we seeing helmets come back this year? Is that what some of those were?
So in March we have, but this isn't Mando, we have the TIE Advance, this with the smart brick or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember some people talking about this, the piece count of this X-Wing. That's crazy.
Well, you're paying $30 for the brick, dude. So
that smart brick thing, man. Well, they're going to be doing something with that in Pokemon too, but evidently it's going to be like so they can battle. Which, if that's the case, I understand. That,
Thank you, Lake. I know it's springtime, but I was like the directions I was looking for.
Yeah.
Right, 2 18+ sets are Vader and Yoda bust. So there you go.
$130 Yoda bust and $150 Vader bust.
No, the $49.99.
Oh, I thought 18+. I thought most expensive. That's just like where my head went.
Tyler, I forget. Are you ready to bust over these busts, or you said you like helmets better, right? I believe.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not going to. I mean, it's tough. I mean, I'm a helmet guy. I mean, I have a nice display of helmets over there. I think my goal is to still get the Vader and Yoda bust to at least have on ice in case they really bust for the next like 10 years and there ends up being 50 of them and 40 of them are heaters, and then just so I don't miss out and have to have like a TIE fighter pilot helmet scenario. But I would assume I would have no intention on cross contaminating in the sense of bust and helmets at the same time.
Yeah. All right, and then Coop saying the Mando sets are probably an AT-AT, which they show it falling down the thing. So that's probably the one.
I just called that. I just called that.
The crest and the AT-RT, but that's him guessing. So I guess we'd have to say AT-AT is the 150 boy. The crest is the 130 boy. AT-RT 75 boy.
I mean.
The 45. Depends. Modern Lego, it's tough to tell you.
Dude, I will be so happy to be able to see the sets from a Star Wars movie in a store, knowing that the movie is in theaters, buying the set, after I go see the movie or before I go see the movie. Like I can't wait for that. I'm excited.
There is literally a Nobes like in my movie theater plaza,
Oh yeah.
So it's like I love farm to table. You leave.
Yeah. Well, Sean, you've experienced my Lego store and the mall that it's in, and there's a really, really nice AMC in like the indoor part of the mall. Like the Lego store is kind of in the outside, but it's very close. Like you could 100%, get your beautiful yellow bag and park it next to you in the theater and watch
a little butter
Wars
on the bottom. Nobody cares. Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Austin might be seeing Tobes in theaters at that theater this weekend. Little Tobes.
So Tyler, with all this being said, so we'll get more clarity on this, and you guys can stay tuned to Tyler, who's going to start producing hundreds of thousands of videos very soon. But Tyler, is it needless to say, Mando, if it's Wednesday, are you going to like the absolute first showing of it? Do you still have that kind of hype, regardless if you don't have the overall hype because it is Star Wars, or are you going to do a casual or?
Yeah, I mean, actually that time, I mean, I'll be working in the sense of, 11 to 7. So, I mean, I would have to have a showing at like 8:30, 9. So it might not be the first showing of the Thursday, but I would assume I would see no reason why I don't go that Thursday.
If they do a Wednesday midnight and you're doing an 11 to 7, you can go hit that, right?
Oh yeah. I would do it as soon as possible. I mean, because just like how with Marvel movies for the longest time, I just don't want to get spoiled. I don't want to run any risk of getting overly spoiled. Like, I mean, I still find myself catching a little something on a TikTok, from someone that gets an early Tuesday screening. But I mean, Thursday is better than waiting, until Sunday for spoiler wise, at least.
Brent, what's your hype level on this thing, man?
I mean, it's getting up there a lot now that we're like, talking about it.
I mean, you have kids too, so I mean, it's like it's got to add to it, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Lana has she has seen all the Star Wars movies. She hasn't seen the show yet, so I think we definitely got to get her to watch the show. But yeah, I mean, as we're talking about it, it definitely gets me more hyped about it. I think just really like the main thing is like seeing like Star Wars merch, even outside of Lego sets, just out and about in stores, and there be a movie coming out. Like I wouldn't mind seeing some Mandalorian and Grogu Coke cans come out. You know what I mean? Like some stuff like that, just to have the culture of Star Wars. And it was kind of cool when they were Tyler's solo screen.
Well, no, I have to hold on, Tyler. What? You
got some heaters up there on the shelf behind you.
I know, but he's got no. You had a little paper towel wrapped up. We got to see what
Ghosty
you're doing. Is that
sour pink lemonade?
Yeah.
Is that still the goat, Tyler, or what are we doing?
No, I mean it's probably like top 7. I just got the paper towel around it since I don't like getting I mean, I don't like getting condensation on my like hands. You know what I mean? Like nothing worse than grabbing a water-filled can to take a swig.
That's a new thing, Brent. So next time I see Tyler, I'm gonna like make my hand like ultra soupy and just like.
I mean, it's just. I mean, like it just sucks having to grab the can, get your hand all wet, and having to like wipe it on your shorts.
Dude, everyone needs a wet hand Tyler next year. So make sure you guys dunk it and whatever you want. And,
my mom always pulled that move, man. The little napkin around the drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she made it to me that way, but I never completed it.
Yeah.
That's
why you got to get a nice Owala, dude. Just pour your ghosts in a Darth Vader Owala cup, dude.
I've never done ghost in a glass. I should try that one time.
Ghost in a glass.
Tiger wants to know. Shout out to Tiger Builds. Go check out his Chan. Tyler, how many hours have you been working on that ghost? He's genuinely curious. I didn't know ghosts are these like a 3-hour ordeal. Can you drink them?
Well, some of them last like a full 8-hour shift. I mean, so this one I started at 5, so about 4 hours ago, and I'd say
just sip them
maybe
that slow?
2/3. Yeah, I'm just a slow sipper on them. Like, I mean, it's definitely gotten like worse than it. I mean, I used to not be this. I don't know what got into me in the fact of like why it's so slow lately, but I mean, they last like.
Hold on. Hot day, you go to the Sevs or whatever. You go in to Wawa or whatever the fuck you have out there, and you don't just crank one like fully down ever.
I mean,
that's kind of a crazy move with an energy.
I mean, early in my ghost days, I mean, 100% they were done within an hour, like within an hour.
Okay.
I mean, but yeah, nowadays I'd say it's a 4-hour floor, 8-hour ceiling.
Well, I drink Red Bull every now and again, and like that's an even smaller can. And even while I have them at work, like if I'm bartending, like I'm just taking a sip on it every so often, and it'll last like pretty much almost like throughout my whole shift. Almost like towards the end of the shift, I got like the last like 20% of the can.
Is it too much caffeine? Like I'm just, it baffles me.
I mean, it's probably not great to chug an energy drink.
Well, I'll say this much, Sean. I think what gets into me is, I mean, I really don't. I mean, I'm so numb to like. I mean, 200 milligrams probably really doesn't even do anything to me at the end of the day, other than just like, maybe do a little something. But like, my biggest thing, I think, what maybe got me into like, not because I want it to last. Like, if I'm going to be doing stuff for 8 hours, 10 hours, or whatever, like, I just want it to. I don't want to be done with it in 2 hours, then fall off a cliff 6 hours in. But like, so I think that's like the psychological thing. But also, most importantly, I just don't want to get to the point where not that I'm scared of 400 milligrams of caffeine in a day, but I don't want to get to the point where I need to do 2 ghosts in a day and then have $7 a day be out for my caffeine rather than just one. Like, I think that's what it kind of comes down to. I just don't want to get to the point where I feel like I need to do 2 a day.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the 210 versus the 105 scenario.
Yeah. I mean, so, and plus, I mean, I don't know. I just, it works for me. Like, I mean, it works.
No, I'm not.
I don't like it. Just works in the sense of like I can be focused and get a lot of shit done. And if I'm here for 8 hours, for 7.5 of them, really just get a good session in of like just being cognitive and just awake and not effing around. Like, so, I mean, I feel like there is no reason to down it within an hour. I feel like I would personally gain nothing from that.
All right.
I've also heard that if you drink, I've heard this from a couple of people. If you drink an energy drink fast you will have a harder crash. But if you sip them, you won't feel the hard crash after.
Yeah.
See, I feel like that makes sense.
That's where I can't relate because I just don't drink energy drinks. So maybe that's why I don't know.
Well, do you not drink coffee, Sean?
No.
Well,
Brent, so you're not really used to having like a morning like caffeine routine because
No, I have one for lunch. I'll have a 0 for lunch. Maybe one.
Oh, so you're just like a soda here and there for a little pep during the day.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, mainly recently trying to do more iced tea and stuff. I like your gimmick though. It's not a gimmick, Brent. It's a lifestyle. I like the
well,
only do it when you're out thing. I kind of like that. Even with diet soda. I think that's
it's a good method to have by like not cutting out soda completely, but just kind of like a reward system almost for not having it at the house.
I do like it.
But yeah, I mean mostly for me though, with like I was drinking too many Red Bulls there for a while. Like I think daily Red Bulls aren't great, or at least for me, they're not. So I mean, I'm kind of people think I'm kind of crazy for this, but I mean, I don't know. It kind of relates to you, Sean. You just raw dog unsweet tea with nothing in it. Sometimes, dude.
No, here's what you can do, Brent. Get creative. I'm telling you, a little squeeze of lemon. By the way,
I asked you if you did lemon. You said no.
yeah. No. Sean, you said you weren't a lemon.
You said no lemon.
Not right. I'm saying if it doesn't work for you, I've gotten to the point where I don't. I've gotten to the point where I don't need it.
Okay.
You've outgrown do unsweetened raspberry.
By the way, I'm human. By the way, if I run up and I have time, if there happens to be a little little Steve's, I'll just I'll do a little stevia dunk in there, whatever. I'm a human. I like good tasting things.
I mean, I'm kind of a savage.
Like I said, my wife calls it dirt water, but she drinks like black iced coffee with a lightest little hit of cream.
I was just about to say, like, I'm kind of crazy for coffee sometimes because, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'll do like, a little Starbucks
frappuccino.
Well, especially the pumpkin fraps right now, fire. But sometimes I don't like too much sweetness going on with my coffee, so sometimes I will just go black iced coffee. It's weird. It's kind of a weird move. A lot of people that go black coffee at least have it hot. I don't know. It's a weird move, but sometimes I feel that. I do iced coffee, iced black coffee, nothing else in it.
So I'm so glad you're talking about that, and then Tiger, and then I swear we're gonna get on to
black coffee. Like I'm telling you, hold on a second.
Tyler's here, and I walked right into it. Unbelievable. And Tyler, what even you? I started asking you about your
right?
So my wife, she's like I said, she's mostly she still has to be iced. She doesn't like hot coffee, but she's asking me how I like iced tea, dirt water or whatever. I don't understand it. And I'm just kind of like, well, do you see how you got acclimated, Brent? And to shout out to Mrs. The Right Way. Just having black coffee the same way I did with iced tea. I think you ease into it, I don't think even Tiger saying it, like eventually you can get into black coffee and just plain iced tea as a solution.
Yeah.
It's not overnight. Maybe you're weaning down, or if it's like one of those things where you're like, if you go water only for whatever, a month, and then you get iced tea, it's going to seem better because it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
by the way, when I met her, this is even back in early 2010s, she was like even back then in that day's money, she was a $6 or $7 a day, Tyler, frappa wappuccino, bapa, triple shot. Like her call list was crazy. I had it in my notes. I still don't memorize it.
The Starbs order was crazy.
The Starbs order was wild. And for me, somebody who doesn't drink coffee at all.
Yeah.
I'm just like, can I get a frappa choppa tuba daba?
Yeah. No, it is crazy. Like the way that you can
two pump oat milk, blah, blah, blah. Like no whip.
Dude, I can read you.
Oh my God. It was
See, I've always been scared to like any coffee place I go. It's like, although so many people do it, I've always just been scared to be like, switch out the milk, this creamer one. Like, I just feel like I feel like if I'm saying that at the drive-through speaker, I would just seem like, and I'm like an insane person. Like, I'm fortunate that like I don't have to necessarily sub anything out. Like, I guess I can take it like from a fortunate standpoint. But like, even if like some of these times when like I want to try something that like I see like someone recommend this, swap out this, do that. I'm just like, bro, I will never catch myself doing that shit at the drive-through speaker.
Well, dude, listen to this order that I picked up for
Tyler, you get what I'm saying, right? The Wappa Tapa Tupa Tapa Tupa.
No, I got you one right here. Listen, this is what I got from my manager on the way to work the other day.
Right.
It was a iced pumpkin chai latte grande, add 4 pumps of caramel syrup. That's not the craziest one, but
no, not even close.
Yeah, that's not too crazy. That's only
That's not
one.
the craziest
one
one.
Brad, my wife had like 70 instructions on hers.
Yeah, that's not the craziest one. But that's like a
Wappa Tupa.
That's like a light example.
Grande. All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining the show right now, very important. Just got done with a work shift, but we have the creator.
Hey.
What's up, boys?
What's up, man?
Yo, Cody, your mic sounds kind of loud.
I'm telling you, Tyler, I had you guys on the car on the way home.
Oh, see, it was the car
talk, it was
thing.
just... Yeah, but Brent
Hey,
and Sean were fine,
turn
man.
down that car bass, man. Turn down that car audio bass.
Every time you talked, I had to turn that wheel all the way down. You were about a 7. And the boys would talk to be
A
back
6
up
or
to 15.
7? A 6 or 7?
Dubs in the chat for Cody joining the show. Cody, I was telling him, well, you heard it, I guess, but what was it, 3-4 weeks? You know, my memory is shot. You'll
Yeah,
be...
I should be. Once we get past Halloween, I think I'll be back to a little bit more chill of a schedule.
All right, and then probably Christmas rush harder, but we'll figure it out.
Honestly, it might not be that bad.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go. Hashtag Cody's mic.
I'm hoping for a chill November, December myself, like.
Good luck with that.
All right, Cody, very quickly, because we've been on beverages for way too long. Your whole take on this coffee ghost, whatever discussion. What's your jam? I mean, you're driving around. What's happening?
I'll be real. Like the ghosts haven't getting me through this 65-hour work week for the past month or so. So I have been hitting those.
Do you pace them though? Like, I guess what I'm missing, because I'm notoriously fast drinker, especially with beers or whatever, even waters, sodas. What happens with a caffeine? Do you just realize you're gonna die if you drink them too fast? I don't understand.
I mean, if you drink them too fast, normally I just feel like the heart starts going pretty quick.
Right. That's why I don't drink coffee.
That's about it. I mean, I'll pound that around noon for about an hour or two. I don't down them too quick, but just that little bit of pick me up in the middle of the day there.
Is that why 8-hour energy? What were they called?
5-hour energies.
Yeah. Is that why they were served in shots? Because like even if you did that, you wouldn't die. Is that why they regulated it when that whole kind of?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of people have bad experiences with those. I don't know if it's because of
the OG Red Bulls. That's why they were so small. Like,
I couldn't tell you. I mean, honestly, Red Bulls, I don't think even have that crazy amount of caffeine in them because the cans are so small.
They claim it makes you grow wings, so I don't.
They do say that they got good marketing. I'll give them that.
All right.
Well, their marketing is always just like people like riding like dirt bikes through like jumping dirt bikes off of a cliff. Like, I mean, that's what they're marketing for.
What does that have to do with your heart?
It works. I mean, it makes me watch the advert.
All right. So, October releases, boys. Let's get into it.
Are we talking about October releases from Starbucks, or what are we talking about here, Sean?
No, we're off Starbucks now. Let's get back into the Lego. we did a nice whatever that was, dirty 30 on it. We got the train coming out. Tiago, shout out to Tiago. We're hoping to recruit him soon. There's interest. He's going to come on. He was not happy with this set. I see this and I'm like, TBD. Obviously, there's a controversial 3D printed, whatever you want to call it, train piece in here. Obviously, I mean, even this shot, I mean, black box art, combine all of it. It lacks the charm, I think, of the OG train, which Tyler, I think, is trading for $300-400. The last Winter Village train. I don't know. I look at this and I'm like, I think my son would enjoy it, but like, I'm not super drawn to it. We go around the room.
The 3D printed piece kind of freaks me out, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little scary, right? But
freaks me out a little bit.
All right, table that for a second. We'll go to Tyler. Tyler, does this do anything for you from a personal or investment or anything standpoint? I'm looking at this and I'm just like, It's cool, but it's not a Christmas tree.
If you want my opinion on investment, this is not investment advice, but invest in Pokemon cards or the stock market.
Okay. Well, all right.
So no, I don't invest in Lego anymore.
All right, fine. But as a Lego set, what are we looking at here?
So there's nothing I don't like about it. The one thing I will say, and some people might get this reference,
You're like a 6'7" on it, right? Somewhere in there.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm probably closer to. I'm an honest 9 on it. There's nothing I don't like about it. What this reminds me of is like the '90s and like first couple years of the 2000s. That era of trains where the engines were like the same, like regular size, like how this is. But then all the cars are like most of the cars on that like that 10-year era of trains were like short and stubby like this kind of. Like if you go back and look at a lot of those trains from that 10-year period.
Even the caboose was small back then?
No, I'm talking about every car. Like every car was like,
I know, but I mean,
kind of like half the size as to like what it maybe should have been. So like this kind of reminds me of like that era, which again isn't a bad thing. Like I mean, so my skin to the bone on this one is like my dad will pick this up, he will build it, I will enjoy it. I don't got to put money out to enjoy it. So it's a cool set. It's interesting. Like it's definitely one of the best winter sets, in my opinion, for me and what I like within the past 5 years.
Wow.
Halloween train, I agree. That would be incredible.
Oh, dude, Halloween
just
train
ruined
was
this whole
sick.
segment. Thank you, Brett. No, I'm like, oh, shit, if they did that right. But Brent, is this doing it? I don't know. I just feel like it's been on decline the last 3-4 years.
I feel like if I knew that there was a Winter Village train about to happen, I would be really excited for it by the idea of it. But then, like, seeing the 3D printed piece and kind of seeing how it's done and everything. I don't know.
Brent, set it aside just for a minute. Look at this right here. It's not even Christmassy. I don't know, man.
I kind of like how the caboose is like gift wrapped. It's like got the ribbon going on.
Lake, am I crazy? The colors. I get the blue can be and remember, they're calling it holiday. They're trying to go across different denominations, but this doesn't scream Christmas to me. I don't know why.
So I'll start by saying I've stayed away from this because it doesn't really hit for me.
You wanted it to though, right?
I will also caveat and say I am someone who doesn't care about trains. But that being said, when you hear Christmas train, I think of two. I think of not so much a spectrum, but I think of really as a spectrum. I think of two sides. I think, holy shit, that's a Christmas train, and I think Polar Express, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
okay.
But they just gave us the Polar Express.
So that's where I go, right?
That itch wasn't scratched. Yeah.
I think this is right in the middle, and I think it's the worst off for that fact and the fact that they gave it the $30 price bump. When I think if you put this next to any of the builds we've gotten for the past 3-4 years, it doesn't feel $30 better. Now I appreciate how much track they've given us.
Yeah.
I will give them props for that. I'm going to throw out the 3D printed price cost, whatever that is. That's just a gimmick to me. We got a full track. I like that. I do think there should have been one more car for that price bump. I think Rune said that Polar Bear is kind of lame. So I think if you added in one more legit car, we're in a better place. But no, I agree with you completely. This doesn't scream Christmas outside of you got the gift wrap back and a little bit of holly.
Now you complimented the train track, but like this girth, I need to look into it. But like this isn't around like a standardized train.
I mean, it's not crazy, but I mean, if just off the dome, like thinking of Harry Potter trains or even the last train station Christmas set, you only get 3 or 4 pieces of track in those sets. You don't really get a full. You can't even connect those. The
City Boy
tracks is what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's kind of a different thing that we're playing in there. But I mean, it's not Christmassy enough to be like what I would want it to be. It's not clean enough to be just like a set piece or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't do much for me.
Tyler is almost at a 9. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, does this say Christmas or holiday train on the box?
It's holiday. That's the thing.
Well, then I'll say this much. I mean, is blue like a Hanukkah color or something?
No, it is. That's
Okay,
why I said-
this
that's
is
why
not a
I literally-
Hanukkah set, Tyler.
No, but like if
I
they're speaking, if they're
you are-
speaking
you are
holiday,
correct.
are
You
they
are
mixing
correct.
it?
You
Are they
correct.
mixing it all?
I don't think they're going that route, but you
Yeah.
are correct on the blue.
Oh, so blue is Hanukkah. Oh, there we go. So it's half Hanukkah, half
It's
Christmas.
blue and yellow, right?
Bro, then it's a Hanukkah engine with.
I don't
Christmas
see a dreidel car. I see a polar bear car. I don't think they went that broad with it.
I think
I would love to see that. I would love to see that kind of diversity because I think it'd be cool to see Lego do something like that. I think that'd be crazy, but I don't think they're there yet.
Yo, Sean, do you think just to like glamour that at them for you want to maybe pull up like the 06 and the 2016?
You know what I wish this was? I wish this was a Christmas parade set. That's what I wish it was. I think
like a Christmas float or like multiple of them?
Seems
multiple
more floaty.
floats. I think that would be a great set to do that would be able to be incorporated well with the other Christmas releases that we've had. Because like where do you put this train if you have say the last 4 or 5 years, 6 or 7 years of releases? Do you just put
circle around.
Circle around
the
what?
buildings?
Or you put it around a little tree.
I think that'd look horrible.
You put it around a little tree. A little miniature Christmas tree.
I would prefer this to incorporate with our yearly release.
Yeah. Wait, didn't we get like a train station thing a couple years ago?
We got a station years back, and we got the train the year after or the year before.
Yeah, that was 15 and 16 or 16 and 17. Yeah, that because the train was
17.
Did someone just make a goddamn joke about 6 and 7? Did I hear that?
No, I didn't.
Just
I
repeating
didn't.
what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the train station was. I can't find it on here, but it was
Like to me, this is just another fire station, right? We get a new fire station every 2-3 years. That's what this feels like to me. It's just the newest version. They just kind of threw it out there. Hey, here's a holiday train. Come back in 3 years, we'll do another one. That's what it feels like to me. I know it's not that frequent, but it feels that frequent.
I saw, you know what I saw that was interesting is they had like the $300 Christmas tree like in the middle of this, and I'm just
$330.
or yeah, $330 Christmas tree, and it was in the middle of this, and I was just thinking this whole assembly right here, this whole setup is like $500. It's like, is that really $500 altogether right there?
That tree is the
like
biggest
a
crime.
ass fake tree for that, dude. Especially in the off season. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like, well, that's a great point, Brent. I was just thinking of that as I was.
well, we're about to cover that tree too after this.
Well, I know, but as I was running to the bathroom, I was like, dude, here's one of my other problems. Like, you guys know my favorite thing about Lego, one of my favorites, is the continuity. You know, like, where the hell, Cody, is the damn slamming this next to? Because I felt like the first one was super charming because we should probably pull it up. But it like looked like it flowed with the rest of them. You could see this thing circling this village. Here, it's like you're gonna slam this next to a gingerbread house or something.
No,
like
this feels standalone.
it does. I think that's my biggest issue, Brent. Is that crazy or no?
Yeah, no, it does. It does feel a little standalone-ish for sure.
Which they're probably fine with, you know.
But man, like a Polar Express, man. I feel
Did
like
she by herself? This poor woman. Is there a wedding ring? I need to figure out what's going on.
No
here.
stockings.
Yeah,
Let's see. No stockings. Hold on. Let's.
it's a right hand, so no.
Yeah. What about the other hand?
Is she a? She's
There we
by-
go. Let's get a
Nope.
zoom.
Nope, she's got one. Yeah,
She's got
It's
one.
there. Yeah.
Oh, there's a stocking on the door.
I don't know. Oh, what's a tablet? Is that a tablet?
She's doing the electronic instruction.
I know, but is she doing? Is that an iPad or
It's a Kindle.
is it the first time they've ever?
Shown that in like
I
a
don't know.
lifestyle shot? Yeah, I don't know.
All right, screw it. Let's peel the Band-Aid, then we'll move on. But 3D printed piece, even called out on the back of the box. I don't think I noticed that yet.
Do we only have 4 figs? Is this a 4 fig set for real?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, dude.
4 fucking figs.
Usually it's 5 or 6, I feel like, and it's $30 cheaper.
A low
All right.
fig count.
Let's really get into
Interesting.
this. You're the historian of the panel, I would say, Cody. What is it now? Doc pointed out the other day they've done it many years ago, but like this is like the first sort of, and I think that was in like a Lego house or some kind of limited set or
They
whatever.
did, yeah, they did the duck, right?
Right.
The
So,
red,
but this is, would
the
you agree
wooden
it's the
duck or
first
whatever.
mainstream?
This is the first actual release of this where you can get your hands on one pretty
I
easily.
showed it to my wife, and again, it's tremendous the way she picks up on things. She's like, I was like, the whole thing's 3D printed. She goes, well, no, it's not, because you got a stud on front, you got the smoke piece, and I'm like, very nice. But so I was like, take that away. Do you not still see how that's weird? She goes, I guess, but I'm not offended. So again, we're in Lego 2.0 world now, where rules are off the table. But do you care? What does this signify to you? Like,
I think it looks kind of bad. I have seen the functionality. I
you know
agree
how
the
rough it is,
functionality
too? Like, is that
the
coming across the
functionality is
screen?
cool, but I think it looks bad. I mean, the 3D printing has gotten a lot better from where it started. I will say that. But compared to a molded piece that Lego makes, like this is the anti-Lego. This is the anti-quality that they've been building upon for however many years. This just seems weird. And
You see how
I
rough
think
is the texture showing up on your screen here?
yes.
Okay.
Like this just I think it's just gonna be a one-off thing. I'd be surprised if we really saw this in any meaningful way. Like I would never see this coming in a Star Wars set. Like that would shock the hell out of me if something like that happened. I think they're just kind of testing the waters here and saying, hey, here's how we can add a little bit more functionality at an even smaller scale
Right.
than
Tyler,
previously.
are you offended by this piece here?
I'm not offended, but it's just like, what is like? Is there an actual reason as to why they had to 3D print this and they didn't just do it regularly?
Yeah, it's like a little tiny whatever 10 whatever part build.
You would not be able to get the functionality of the wheels spinning and the smoke going up and down or whatever at this scale with Lego bricks.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I don't know the full function of it, because I mean, why can't they just mold like the round part in the front and like where like the driver stands, but then like they just use actual different like axles and wheels for the wheels, and then. But I mean, I guess it wouldn't be able to go. What are you saying? It actually like those wheels are actually functional.
Yeah.
The fact that, like
The wheels move, the smoke goes up and down, and
Yeah.
okay. Well then, sure, yeah.
So there's a lot going on for how small this piece actually is.
But this is more of a statement than just, you know what I mean? This is more of a statement, I think, than just they had to do it for this. Like nobody's asking for this piece, you know? It's like their announcement of like, we're going to do this. So like, what does that mean? Where does it end?
I think honestly,
so rough.
I think it's just someone said, what if we did this? And this is the vehicle for this Christmas set. It's like, okay, let's put it here. Let's try it here. And look, we did something different.
I mean, it's a draw. People are going to want to try it.
So Tiger says at least they're trying new stuff, but like,
yeah,
if any, well,
Tyler, he said it right as I said what I said. I'm like, oh,
well, yeah, but the thing is, like, if anything, this feels something new, but it also feels like something that the technology is not new, so it almost seems like this should have been something that they did in like 2005 or 2010 compared to now. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's something new, but it's old technology, so it still doesn't feel like it should have been done, whether it was new or not, to them.
Yeah. So I mean, definitely worth highlighting on this. Yeah, it looks rough. I mean, as a piece, it's cool. I hope they don't get big ideas and just start doing this all over the place.
It's the most interesting part of the set. I will say that.
Yeah, it is for what it means, right? Yeah. All right.
Tyler's taking out the garbage in the middle of the stream. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, it needs to be done.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Rich was, on his butt earlier. He's kind of slacking on his chores, so he's probably just trying to catch up.
Yeah. All right. All right, we got to hit it. We'll wait for the boys to be back.
I'm ready.
All right. Tyler switched to water. That ghost was too.
No, I've had both the whole time.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Again, we might have another bonus stream next. What is it? Tuesday or when? Tuesday night, I think it is. Yeah. On the Death Star. Lake, I don't remember if you were on when we they all blend together, but were you on the deep dive episode of this and like kind of where you at on this thing, man?
I don't like it. I'm not going to buy it. It's not Ultimate Collector
Is there
Series.
a price you'd buy it for, or?
Yes. I mean, there's a price I'd buy anything for.
No, I know. All right, let's be realistic. $780.
No,
2 years from
no,
now.
no.
Okay.
I think honestly, if I'm being honest, if I saw it for 500 on Lego, not through VIP points, not through Rakuten, nothing like that, like a straight 50%, that is where I would be. I have a lot more issues with the set than just the build. I mean, it's the build, it's the figs, it's the idea that this is called the Ultimate Collector Series when it's nowhere near the ultimate version of the Death Star. It is the fact that half of these builds are dioramas, but much worse versions of dioramas we've already had. It's the fact that 30% of this is empty elevator rooms. It's a disaster. This is an absolute train wreck. But at the end of the day, it's exactly what Lego wants it to be. And honestly, it's not that far off of the target than where we were with the previous two play scale Death Stars. Because honestly, when those came out, I was like,
either. Yeah, I think
hey,
this is
it's the Death Star, but those weren't really Death Star either.
No,
right?
I
Those
didn't
were
think
just
so either. Yeah.
those were just spheres that were Death Star themed, and people who are not into Lego would be like, hey, that's the Lego Death Star. It's the biggest set ever, and it's awesome. But
I was most impressed with the Death Star when I was just a normie kind of thinking about getting into it when I was.
And I think that's what it's supposed to be.
And that's what it's supposed to be. And that's why I'm like, I think this works. Because again, notorious Disneyland pass holder. And I would always pop in there and they'd have it in the glass case. And I was just like, I can't.
I mean, there's a reason that they put it in a Marvel movie. There's a reason that it's the set that's in the Spider-Man movie, right? Because that's the normie big pinnacle set.
Yeah, and it's not even right, which is weird because it could have been the Falcon, but everyone knows like Death Star represents big,
I think that's what this is again.
Small Death Stars until we had a G-Dub a few years back. But speaking of the Death Star, good friend of ours, good friend of the show, a Lannister, but much more than that. We have a special goat backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Shy Time is my time. Is joining.
Hey, look at this guy.
Speaking of the Death Star, I know you kind of lost it. It's like there somewhere. It's not even fully complete because I gotta get everything, dude.
Yeah, you had a bunch of missing pieces, right?
Yeah, I don't have.
You put
it wasn't a missing bag. It was just missing pieces, right?
You gotta love Shy. He stacks.
It's not gonna focus, and I'm not moving that thing. That thing is a pain in the ass to move.
I've been in there. There's no way you're doing that. But hey, Shy, I love that you have the two top themes right in the same room. That's tremendous. You got the bouquets. Shout out to Brent.
Oh yeah.
And then the Deathy. And then is that a legion of
yeah, it's
Black Knights?
Like episodes of my Black Falcon Army videos that I haven't touched for 2 years. So it's just literally been sitting there.
That's awesome.
So I need to work on that. But yeah, the Death Star. They did, yeah. So I got like in bag 77, I got like extra parts, and I was missing a lot of parts. And then Lego reached out to me because they saw that video, and then they rushed ordered like all the extra pieces that I was missing.
Now, Shai, let's be honest, man. We text all the time. You are slightly over mid, I would say, from our conversations on this. And you did say it is a what was the term you used? It's a blank set.
Oh, damn! You used it first. It's a flex set. It's a flex.
With an F. What was it?
It was a flex. It's a flex set. That's what it is.
Do you still stand by that? It's more of a flex set.
Yeah, I still do. Like, it's like only reason why you're getting this is because it's like the most expensive Lego set you can get.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
So look, aside from all
everyone says Land doesn't keep it on, Shai. That's how you feel about it, brother.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, look, I'm not a fan of the set. When I heard what it was, when I got it, I wasn't excited about it. As someone who's in Land, it was a very touchy thing to do. Like, how can I project this to benefit the Lego group, the community, and or myself? And it was like nothing I can do. It was just like, no matter what I did, it was just gonna be bad. And Lego knows that, so they're not like oblivious to all the controversy. So I don't know. Either way, it was fun to build. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, because it was different, right?
Well, it's because like there's so many references into it, and like when I build large like UCS sets where they're like the AT-AT, I mean the AT-AT was fun, or like the Millennium Falcon, like it takes a minute before it starts to like come shape of what it is. You know what I mean? Even with the barge, like it took a second before like you're building like the bottom, the base, the stand, like it takes a minute before you're at a place where like, whoa, this is cool. Here it's like in bag 5 or 6, like when you get past the first floor, and then when it starts to come out, it's just like, oh, that's cool. And then it's a completely new thing, like in a different room, like, oh, that's cool. And then when you're finished with this, like, where the hell am I gonna put this? So, but I don't recommend buying it at $1,000. Like I think it's definitely mid.
Brent, so, what are your thoughts on this thing, man?
Mute.
You're muted.
Sorry, boys. No, my thoughts have been all over the place on this.
That's how I feel too, man.
Like at first, I was like, I hate. Yeah, at first I was like, I hate it. Why is it not a sphere? And then like some more leaks came out, and I'm like, okay, I think I understand why it's not a sphere. And then when it was revealed, I mean, Lake has great points when he talks about like a lot of these dioramas are like dioramas we already have had in sets, but they're like just smaller and not as good as they've been done before. And so, I mean, like, I totally get that because, like, I have all of those dioramas already.
The presence, though, that's the thing, man.
Well, and then, to the other side of the
big
coin,
part of your room now.
Yeah, look at that. It's like 4 shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do want to see it in person. I will be at a Lego store.
I have. Like, I don't know if I texted you, Lake. I apologize if I didn't, but I did see it, or I don't know if I put it on a short, but I did see it. Sans figs.
Were they building it? Was that?
Yeah, they wheeled it out. Shai, they wheeled it out on a little roll cart. Because I dropped some knowledge of like, actually, we're building right now. Would you like to see it? We'll wheel it out. I'm like, if it's not too much trouble.
Yeah,
and it looked really cool. But I will say, dude, if you take figs out of that, it's not as much of a heater. I will say, figs make it.
Oh well, yeah.
My kids like playing with it because they could actually like.
It's a dollhouse, of course.
Yeah. But like. To all the like negative things I hated about it at first, like I started to understand like why it was that. Like I understood why it was a sphere. Like I like the idea of the fact that because it's not a sphere, you can look at it from straight ahead and you can see every single room. Whereas the other ones, like you'd have to at least like walk around it or spin it or whatever. So I like that you can see everything. And then I just really think that like Shai had a great point too in terms of like I've built the UCS Falcon. And it takes a while to like for it to like start to really take shape and like cool things are happening. So I am interested to like, I'm not saying I'm ever gonna get it one day, but like, I don't know, the way Shai describes it, like it does sound fun and progressive in the way like you build it because you're not building like just a giant like chassis for like
or a ship
15 bags and then eventually you're putting panels on and then like okay, there's a couple rooms here and there. I mean, I have the AT-AT, I haven't built it yet. I will. The gunship's another one where like the gunship was pretty fun, but like I can really see this being a really immersive building experience. And to another one of Shai's points that he just made towards the end there, you know, his kids love playing with it. Like I couldn't, like obviously Shai's the one that built it, but I mean like, as if I'm thinking like if I'm gonna put myself in the shoes of like me as like a 10-year-old building this, I probably would think it's like the greatest set of all time. But like obviously looking at it like from only my adult lenses, you know, I have my you know, leaning opinions on like, do I like it, do I not? So as do a lot of people.
So Shai, as you're building it, I mean, I heard one of the fun things, I don't know, it was David, whoever, but shout out to David, great episode, go back 2 weeks.
That was a great episode.
Yeah, we had fun with that. It felt like the set within a set, building a little, speaking of dioramas, like the fact that you get to, I forget the order of operation, I apologize, but like you're building a shell, then you get to, at some point, you slide the completed diorama in there. Was that like pretty satisfying to see it come together in that way? Because I feel like I guess, talk to me about the build process, including what I just said. Was it kind of rewarding in that sense, or? Yeah,
I mean, so there are certain dioramas where like you slide them in. Not all of them do that, but like the smaller ones, like you know, Darth Vader's chamber, like the trash compactor, like those slide in, but not all of it does that. I think it's like, and it doesn't go like.
James wants to know, was it satisfying to slide it in? I mean, always. I'll say it for you.
No, but it doesn't. What for me, what was satisfying is when I completed like a whole level, because it didn't do that. Like sometimes you like be a little bit higher over here, but you go back down over here. But when you completed a full level, then it was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, for me though, I was also rushing it because I was trying to get it out.
Yeah,
you know,
sure. Which you don't normally do, but you understand the gravity of this.
Yeah. And then
it's the most important set in a lot of ways for Lego right here, right now.
But like when I gave up on being like, you know what, I'm not gonna drop it like right away. I just, you know, I started watching Star Wars movies with it, and it was actually pretty enjoyable. So I feel like it's a very expensive set to like have a nostalgia moment, but if you have the funds to do so, I think it will be a fun experience. It's definitely, I think it's like what the designers say. This is not mainly for the hardcore Lego Star Wars collector. It's like more of a normie thing. So what normie would pay this much money for it? I don't know, but there are those people that'll just buy that one set. So yeah, I feel like I'm shilling for it, but like I have my gripes with it. But if looking at it, it's kind of cool. Like it's not bad. Like for what it is, it's not bad. It's not what I wanted.
I wouldn't say you're shilling. I mean, you called it mid. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it is mid, but because I wanted a sphere.
Would you say it's like a 6-7 somewhere in there?
Or? Oh, 6-7, man.
Is it big?
6-7?
Is it big? That the most important thing, given what we have, is it at least big? Does it feel
it's
big?
Big as shit.
It's huge, dude.
I saw it in person, bro. It is
huge.
Massive.
Like I can't. Have you seen Harry's swoosh video with it?
No.
So Brickmaster Harry, he gets on his skateboard and he's riding around holding the thing, and like it's like it doesn't connect. Like it's not like a Technic piece. That's why they don't recommend putting on a wall, because it's gonna just fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like you're putting a modular on top of like levels, so it can completely fall over. So it's not something you should be carrying it around anywhere. And like I feel like watching everybody's reviews and videos on it, like I learned something new. Like there's not one video that someone got the entire thing. Like there's something different in everyone's video that I learned that another person didn't do. Like for example, like Gene version, like how to carry the thing. Like I don't want to do the motion with my fingers here because that'll be hardcore inappropriate, but there's a way to do that while holding it to be able to move the Death Star. But even with that, it's by far, I'm more scared to move this than my own Falcon.
Yeah, see, I feel sketchy moving my Falcon around. So if it's more sketchy than that, because I mean, I've had the UCS Falcon for a while, and I've moved it at least like 2 or 3 some odd times. So like one might say 6 or 7 times. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, it's weird moving that thing around. So I mean, I can only imagine if there's a set that's bigger and it's more difficult to move around. Yeah, that doesn't sound.
Dude, just feel like pretending moving like a tower, like a Lego tower, but it's fat.
Yeah.
That Harry video is crazy.
Bugs I take apart before I move it.
Yeah. So this, if you want to move it, like it'll be best just to kind of break it in half or thirds.
Do they recommend in the instruction booklet like a way to carry it? Because they did with the Falcon.
Dude, I didn't even see that. Like once I got to like I'm missing pieces mode, I kind of just gave up.
Yeah,
I'm just finished building this, and I'm over it at this point. Because there's nothing I can do. Like I'm missing pieces. Like what am I supposed to do now? Can't do anything. But either way, what are your guys' thoughts, Tyler?
Lake? Yeah, so I pretty much gave mine. Lake gave his, I think, before you came in.
I gave it a pretty scathing review. All
he was mid-burial, and then
all I have left to say is Shai, you did have the best unboxing video out of. I'm with most everyone else. I don't need to see that 8,000 times, but yours was worth a watch. So
thank you, man.
Point people that direction. That was a good watch.
And I love that you were honest too. You're like, it's missing piece. Like that's Shai in a nutshell, you know. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, people thought I was like doing it on purpose, and I'm like, why would I do that on purpose?
No.
Like it does it does not benefit me to get it early and then miss pieces. I can't do anything with it. But Tyler, what about you, man?
I'm to the point where I can't wait until October 2nd when everyone on this planet stops talking about this set. I'm already sick of it within a month.
Over it? I mean, it is kind of old news.
I mean, it's just I don't hate it. I don't love it. It looked better than I thought based off what people were thinking.
Rumors, I think people are mad about that.
But if I were to get, I still will always stand by the fact of if they kept this at $950 of retail, even they could have even done $990. They could have done $990 instead of $1,000, and there'd be a lot less negativity around the set from the negative side. Even if they just would have literally kept it at $990, just due to the fact that again the big talking point is $1,000 for this. But like for a fact, half of those people that are commenting $1,000 for this, $1,000 for that. They would not do the same, and they would not say $990 for this, $990 for that. Like, some people still would, but half of those people would not have that talking point if it was $990. So I still think Lego should have maybe done that, kept it a smidge under a K just for their own, PR kind of around the set. But if I were to ever get this, which there's a chance I still get it a couple days from now. I mean, I've still got 5 days to decide. If I do get it, though, I will still sell all of the modern figures out of it, keep the Galen, but sell everything else, and then just put the old figures in there because I think it's a fun display piece in the sense of like, I mean, it's a cool piece. It really is. I think it's a cool piece on the shelf. Like I'm not denying it, but to counteract that $1,000, if I can get $500, $600, $800 even back for every figure, and just put the old stuff in there, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no, I get that. So amongst you all, then, are you guys getting it? I know, like Tyler said, he might get it.
As for me, Shai, it won't be on the first just because
you don't want the promo. If you're gonna buy it anyway,
no, I know. Well, you're the company, man. How many days is that promo available?
As long as until it sells out, I think.
I think it's Wednesday to Sunday, right? I think it's like a 5-day stretch technically, unless there's more.
I'm going to Charlotte a few days after the release, which is where I'll be in person. I'm not going to do it online, but if I saw it in person,
I had a couple D1Bs in the chat.
I have almost 700. Like you said, Shai, excluding VIP. I originally, this, Shai, I text you about it all the time. I was saving for the AT-AT, but then I came up on it super cheap. So it's like, what am I actually saving for? And it's where it's like a middling thing and you don't have to put out too much. So it'd be like high 3s, low 4s for me to get it, I think, if I have my calculator right. So I'm just like, man. And then I'd be like, I would kick myself, even though everyone hates a G-dub, and rightfully so. I think you'd agree, Shai, it needs a burial. It's not a great G-dub. But to complete the whole thing, I'm just like, even if I got it for 6, 7, I didn't even mean to do it. Down the line. You're still shelling out $150 at minimum for the G-dub. So that's where my head's at. I'm like, satisfaction of having it early, versus I know long term I'm going to need to chase that thing down.
It's a flex, man. I
know,
see.
and I'm a flex guy, but I also, but I'm also like, I am practical, and I'm like, dude, it's a G in this world right now. But then, like I tell Brent all the time, it's like, I don't know. In the past few months, I forget the date. I forget the dates, and then I'll stop. But the brick world spends I'm looking over here at some of my I call it the front log. It's not even my backlog. It's my front log. Mario Kart, Shockwave or Soundwave. Sorry. What else did I just buy that's big? Whatever. You know what I mean? Like 2, 3, 4 of these heaters gets you there. So it's like, everyone complains about the money, and it's like, if you just sit out a couple of $300 or $400 boys, you're there. So, dude, I'm all over the place. I don't know.
I get that. I mean, just 300 Black Falcons alone is that much money for it.
That's what I'm saying.
At this point,
Brent, I've been saying that since day one, dude. You're like, I'm not ever doing that. And then you'll buy like 30, 40 clearance sets, and I'm like, you could have had the thing you wanted.
But now all those clearance sets are trade fodder for like Brick World and stuff, though.
Yeah. Right. So it's working out. But Shai, my final answer is like, next 5 days, let's just see if the hype gets the best of me. I'm within range because I can do it for $300 or $400, which doesn't sound as bad.
So no, it doesn't sound as bad at all.
All right, Sean, I'm gonna get out of here because I had a long.
Wait, before you go though, hey Brent, are you gonna get this?
Me? Why would you wait for Lake to go?
So last time, like
if I was gonna.
So look, bro.
I'm gonna answer my question first, or are you going?
No, I'm just going straight into it because last time I faked out you, but I want to give this to you.
Wait, and I'm not going to give you. Why is everyone leaving?
This set right here. I'm not going to give you this one because it'll cost me way more money to break this down. Too much time. So come October 1st, bro. Just send me your address and it's going your way.
Whoa, wait. Bro.
Yeah, serious. We get a
dude. Oh my God. Life comes full circle. Oh yeah, Dubs in the chat for Shai. Bro, that is crazy. Are you sure, dude? You're insane.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
That's 2 barges. Sean got a barge, but I'm getting
this might be the last year that I'll have the financial income to be able to do stuff like this. And as long as I have the income, I want to do it. So my day job future is in question 2027, 26, late 26. But while I have the ability to give out Lego as I can, whether that be to people in the community or people hidden in the community, then I'm gonna do it.
Bro,
share it a lot. I get a lot of. It makes me very happy to see people get Lego, and like a Death Star. Like you already know what's gonna happen. I get a Lego set. I want to give it away. So I found it cheaper just to get people newer ones instead of just breaking it down. It takes so much time to break it down and send it that way. So this would cost me like $100 or $200 just to send it to you. So why do that? I'll just get you a brand new one. You can enjoy it. But I want you, bro, Sean, to promise me something. So Sean, get your ass back in here, bro.
Oh, I'm building it on a live stream.
Yes, sir.
I need you F-nuts to build this on a live stream.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the barge and the Death Star. I don't care. Have a watch party. Put on all 6 movies and like build and talk and watch the movie at the same time.
I need to get my bigger table in here.
Either way, the Death Star is dope. I mean, for what it is, I want to give it to somebody. I had a hard time figuring out like who really deserves it. And you know what?
Dude,
coming back into my mind every single
time.
So, bro, come October 1st, one's gonna come your way.
Bro, my sleep deprived ass is gonna wake up for work in like 5 hours and be like, wait a minute, did that really happen last night? Dude. Wow, bro. Dude, my answer was gonna be, will I ever get it? Maybe towards the end of its life, if I can maybe catch a sale right before it retires, but I'm not sure. I don't know. And dude, like I'm sure, I don't know, whatever. I don't have to be completely transparent. We're live on whatever YouTube, but like I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life, so like that's
No, he knows. I didn't
that's
give him full
super
beat,
like
he knows
that's
things are going on, dude.
that's
and
a
like things
big
were going on for me, man. Like you're powering through, bro.
yeah. Well, like I think
We
around
all
the
are.
time,
It's part of
well, I
getting
think around
older.
the time he gifted you the barge, your like house got crushed by a tree. So I mean,
Right.
wow, man. Wow, dude,
It's
that's
like Shita Claus shows up and
bro. Well, when you like, bro, I don't even. Yeah, I can't even put sentences together.
Look, I know
I
you're.
wish I could. I wish I could hug you through stream, bro.
We'll see you. We'll see each other soon.
And now I don't know if you're gonna be at this next Brick World. I'm gonna
Yeah, I don't
extra
know.
miss you, bro.
I bought tickets. So like, I bought tickets. I
you
reserved a
said you
room.
were going, dude. You fucking go, man. This is fucking crazy. Holy cow.
So both of you. I love you both. You guys supported me, both of you. With whatever I do. Anything I need, you guys jump on it. So I just want to share the love back. And I know I didn't do shit with the Death Star, but I know you guys will. So as long as you guys promise that you guys build the freaking sets I got you on here on live, you guys are doing what Lego wants. So this is a Lego ambassador way to ensure that the community is building. So there you go.
Now
That's
and just like that, this set
crazy,
has,
bro.
just like
Why?
that, this set has sentimental value to me now. All of a sudden,
Brent, so
Bro.
you heard what he said, dude. We got to do it, man. We got to do it.
dude, I still want to go. I feel like I still want to go to the Lego store and just be there.
Yeah, and
Just
be
to-
like you have one.
Just to be like, I'm not buying mine today, but I was blessed.
I want you to
So-
intercept a G-dub for your boy. Like catch someone slipping coming out. 30
Oh, yeah.
bucks.
No,
like,
that's okay, dude.
know,
I'll get the pieces and just build one.
You
wait a
guys
minute.
gonna enjoy it. I want you guys to build it. I want you to have fun with it. It's meant to be built. It's meant to have fun with. So just do that. All controversy aside from the set. Just
yeah.
All right, Sean. So here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna create a $2,000 Death Star. We're gonna come together in person and double the entire
jam
set.
them right into each.
No, we're just gonna double the entire set, so it's literally gonna be like
Bullshit. Now
10
I have
feet
to,
tall.
dude. Now I have to. Jesus. Because Shai's like, are you gonna?
Can you imagine if we just did the world's first double Death Star and we just combine them together to make one giant one?
Unreal, dude.
Like big enough to fit the actual play scale like Imperial shuttle in there. I don't know. I'm just
I've been
spitballing now.
putting my Labubus in it. The mech ones. I got all of them. So there's my kids have been kind
Just
of
chilling in the hangar bag.
yeah. They're like, dude, my kids, we play with this thing. It's because it's like a giant dollhouse. Like what else? Are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Dude, what if we rolled out the Death Star with the barge? Like,
Dude,
you
what
put it
the
on there, like a double platter. Oh my god, dude!
So, yeah, man. So that's it. I came on here just for that.
Oh, now he's gonna dip. What?
So
Well,
I am
I
gonna
mean,
dip.
Shai
God,
said-
bro.
I am gonna dip.
Shai,
Well,
I should have known better. You said you're like I'm coming on for a bit. I figured it was something Death Star, but this is,
Oh,
I didn't even think about this. Is like what actually within a few days the 1 year anniversary.
Is it?
I'm saying I think it is
of the
'cause
barge.
the same time frame as barge because we're getting close to hurricane shit. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
1 year. So
Bro,
I think
what
about it
the
more than
fuck?
you. You have just little baby quakes out there, but
Hey, look, one of the things that Lego Ambassador is supposed to do, or at least they say that they do, is show that the community is building, right? So you guys have to build these sets because it was given to you by hand.
this
So
was Shai's
This is
trying to get
unreal.
Sean to be the death. Yeah, but Brent, what?
dude, if I can get one person to buy the Death Star, I did my job.
Bro, what
You
the
got
heck?
more
Man?
than one. I mean, good God.
Well, wow. This is something. Dude.
Coop, the historian. Look at this.
Bro.
Look at this, Shai.
It's gonna
Guys,
be-
put that together, man.
I'm literally gonna clear a space back here now and just have it set there. Or for at
Don't be
least
the
the time being. I still have to actually get a
Yeah,
background
Brent,
going
could
on.
you
that's gonna
arm
be in my
sweep
new
all of
background.
that and just put the deathy behind you?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I just need to arm sweep like half of it and I'll have the deathy like right behind me. Bro, wow.
I did have a light ask. He's saying throw the camera on, build
No,
it.
I'm gonna put my bigger table in here for sure because this table is like too small.
Look at this. He's already renovating.
I'm gonna put my other because my actual build table is not in here because I could build a small set on here, but I no, there's like literally no possible way I could even build a set like that on a table this small.
Hey, okay.
So I got to put my new table in
my
here.
table, man. My white table right here. You've both sat, or at least seen it. Sean's
Oh
seen
yeah.
it. Right, you saw it. I built the Death Star on that, so I only used a quarter of the space to build the Death Star. So it doesn't take up a lot of room. It just takes up a lot of like this room.
Yeah.
Like height. But go back to the roots of the of yourselves and stream and build, man.
Dude, yeah, man. Like build, and this is crazy too because like me doing build streams randomly when I had like 1,000 subs on my channel was literally how Sean like discovered me or like just came across like who the hell I was streaming with like 12 people, and then ACOP happened from that. So like that kind of makes the gift even more special in and of itself, that like it has to be followed up with a live build. Like that's great. It's gonna be, for me, obviously being a dad, it's probably gonna be like 10 live streams, maybe less. I could probably do it in less.
Enjoy, dude. It's $1,000. Like
he doesn't care if it's Shai doesn't care if it's 25. He probably wants 25 streams. That's what he's saying. It's just like, so
wow, bro, that's wow.
It's a pretty light ask for a gift that way, and I think it's something we need to be pushed to do. And everyone's busy, whatever. Shai, you don't care if he does 25 minutes now and then. Doesn't matter.
No, man. So,
bro,
with all the BS that's going around this world, like the simplicity of building a Lego set is important. It's why we're all here. So, if I can get you two to build live, I mean, hopefully it kind of promotes still the act of building, simply to build and for no other purpose.
Well, Jake here is saying that
City wants me supposed to see that. Like, I'm all right. I wasn't crying. I was shitting my eye.
Jake was saying he wants me and Sean to like both simultaneously build live and like race to see who can like build the set first.
Oh damn!
I'd probably win. I'm just saying. I've got more. I just have more.
Your sticker work would not be as good as mine, but
Well, I don't know about that.
We all saw what you did with the gunship, but that's fine.
Wait, what? Do I have bad stickers on my gunship?
I mean, they remember that, crisp, but
that's been a long time. I don't know. Either way, there's a lot of pieces. There's over 9,000 pieces.
Whoa, even Coop will do it, dude. 3-way.
A 3-way build race?
Now, Shai, I know you know Coop a little bit, but
wait a minute, Sean. I think
Shai.
We might.
He just gives us the leaks.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's not for any reason that he doesn't want to, but he's future buying. He's a young buck, so he's waiting till he gets a big space to have it all in.
Oh, he's smart. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we just never bringing back in?
Yeah, I was about to say what happened.
Oh shit! Sorry, the other guy.
Right.
My bad. Right, like you can go.
We need reactions. We're gonna zoom in.
I'm gonna say dubs for Shai, dubs for Brent. Very emotional. What a ride.
Don't full screen me now.
Tyler, full screen. You just witnessed that whole thing go down. Is that poetic justice in a way? What do you think about that whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, look, I was expecting, like when Shai first like stopped Lake, like I thought it was gonna be, because I mean Shai's done it like as like a joke, like once or twice in between, like I think just like as like a reference to the joke, and like I thought it was gonna be like another one of those. I didn't know it was gonna be reality. So,
or if he like joked about giving it to Lake and like actually give it to Lake still.
Yeah.
I tried
so
to
then
go
Shai
like
just hits like the maybe next time.
I was like, nah, let me get right into it. So, but yeah, enjoy it, man. Again, like I don't know how many times I could be able to do this, but let me do it once, at least this.
Bro, well, I'm never gonna forget this, man. So just know it'll come back to you one day in some kind of way.
As long as you guys build it, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean I can't I don't know, take you out to a super nice dinner when next time I'm in LA or something. Sure. Let me show you a good time.
All right.
Next time I'm out there. I don't know when the next time I'll be in LA, but I wouldn't go to LA without seeing you.
dude, even though the
Shai,
LA
what's that place? Beer and tacos. What the hell's that place going on?
No, I mean, if you want good food, we can get expensive food, but I'm down
salsa
for
and beer. Sorry,
just regular salsa and beer. I'm good with that, man. You don't have to pay me back. I'm happy.
I do miss California, I will say. I have been missing California. Been thinking about it lately.
holy shit!
What
All right,
happened,
guys.
bro? What is real?
I'm gonna leave you guys on the emotion train while I get back into my day job work. So I'll be in the chat listening in. But thanks for letting me come in, and love you all.
Shai, you're a maniac.
Holy Lord,
You're insane.
Thank you, Shai. Holy Lord. And just like that, he's out.
Bro.
Brent, dude, death headed your way, dude.
What is, dude?
Holy Lord.
What is real? Is this actual real life right now? Wow. That's crazy. And like
Tyler, you're busy, you're distracted. Top 5 ACOB moment, it has to be up there, dude.
Yeah, man, I'd say, yeah.
Well, dude, it really like beyond it being like obviously an insane gift, like like I mentioned a little bit without getting
You have
into
shit
it,
going on.
Like I've had a lot of shit going on, and like this is a really cool, just like this is an incredible just morale boost, and it motivates me to build some Lego, and not just a little bit, but build a big set. I haven't built on stream, I don't even think, since probably before ACOB. I mean, I may have done a couple during like the lifespan of ACOB, but I used to do build streams all the time. But it also motivates me to clean up my Lego room a little bit more, because I definitely gonna have
Look
to.
what Amy says, Brent.
Oh, sorry, I'm like staring off into space here. Top 1 moment: Sean getting the barge is now number 2. I think Sean getting the barge is classic, and will be like kind of. It was just so much funnier because it was like, Shai's just like, Brent, can you stay real quick? So, yeah. So Sean, I'm gonna give you the barge. It would have been funny if he would have been like,
"Wait." You realize
Cody,
that night a hurricane hit my house, so it was kind of like it made sense. But hurricanes hit you. You had things going on. You don't have to disclose, but there's things going on.
But no, outside of like the things going on, like it motivates me to get my Lego room cleaned up a little bit more, and for at least the time being, at least like until like this background changes, I'll at least have it on display back there for a little bit. That'll be pretty cool. If I had the stand, like the kind of tip it sideways stand for the UCS Falcon, I just put them both back there, like the UCS Falcon and the Death Star. But I don't have the like the stand that tips it up. But no, man, yeah, it's gonna motivate me to definitely clean up the Lego room and get the other big table in here, and because I have so many sets, like I have to organize them somewhere else outside of the Lego room because I build so much less than I used to, but obviously through the years I'm still buying Lego, so it's like it's kind of overflowing with like Lego sets everywhere in here right now, and it definitely gives me an excuse to get it cleaned up in here, get the bigger table in here, and build the first $1,000.
I'm gonna add another contingency on this. Live stream builds, we'll figure it out. I don't know if I'm getting one same time as you. We'll figure it out. But
yeah,
I think everyone wants the actual review. You dust the channel off, because think about it, dude. It'll still be early. Brent's Bricks OG on Brent's Bricks channel review of that. We don't do reviews on this channel, obviously. So I think Tyler, that makes sense, right? Like we could
dust off the
if you get one, reviews. I get one, Tyler gets one, whatever. We all figure it out. I love the coupe triple way build, whatever. But I think the review, Tyler, has to happen on Brent's Bricks. Do you agree?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Even if it takes you.
Tyler's like, I'm not reviewing it.
I'm not. I mean, the only content I'm gonna do besides build it is if I even end up doing it, is just how much money can I get back, or like like the title of like,
dude, I think that's an incredible video to do.
Well, yeah, like can you get it for free technically? Since like I'll sell the GWP, I'll sell off the figs, Like I'll do everything but like
Crazy.
sell the
Dude.
build, and I'll just see if I can get it for free.
Tyler, I think that is such a dope concept for a video because, dude, you know how often like that similar sort of concept in terms of like not really necessarily like buying things and flipping things, but just like, I don't know, like I feel like I've seen some kind of trading card video like that where, you know, they have a certain card, you know, they sell it to a vendor, see what other cards they can go buy, and like see, you know, how they did in comparison to what they started with. Not necessarily like a trade up challenge, but like, yeah, dude, I think that would be so cool because, and even Tyler, like you selling like the GWP and all the figs and seeing how much money you can get back. Not only is that like a compelling and interesting like storyline for a video, but also the end result of you putting all the OG figs in there instead and see what kind of how that changes up the dynamic. Now, so you're gonna get rid of hot tub? Was there a hot tub from back in the day, or would you just like?
There's not, but quite frankly, what I'll probably do, I think
you just make one, really.
Well, funny, I mean, I can either make one or I don't know for sure, but I think I've got one of Ryan's. I mean, because Ryan brought those to 20. Yeah. You know, one of his custom was. I think he brought those to 23 for the shed.
Yeah,
and I think as like part of like the the payment credit at the end of the weekend, I think
the store
I got a hot tub from him. Yeah, it could be somewhere over there. So I might just use that one since, I mean, I know for a fact his has like the OG helmet. I mean, the most important thing is, I mean, the OG helmet on it.
That was a fun thing to do for the Ryan Megastore
the credit
that year in 23. Yeah, because I mean, dude, I was there like right when we got there. I was like building the damn shed with like the freaking drill and everything. So like I put my heart and soul into that thing, and it was really cool to like. And that's also what kind of sparked my trading card hype again, because I'd never really got my hands on any of those the Lego Star Wars cards. Yeah. And so we got those. We were ripping those, and I got some cool clones out of that, and some other cool stuff. But yeah, man, I think that
that set is sitting at some random Chicago backyard. So
what's up? I didn't hear that.
Well, now the shed is just sitting in some random Chicago lug member backyard.
Dude, it would have been cool to like keep the shed on the Renaissance premises just somewhere. Like even if they like kept it out back to put shovels in or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it should have been just a Rennie donation.
Like literally if they like repurposed it, they could have put like their snow shovels in there or something. You know what I mean? They could have used it out back. Put your weed eaters in there. I don't know. But yeah, dude, I think the idea for you to do that video, me as a viewer really wants to see that, to see how cheap you can technically get the Death Star for now. Okay, so you're gonna sell everything but Galen. Now, what about the Imperial Dignitary or whatever?
Galen's the only new figure I care about.
So you don't really care about the Dignitary at all?
It doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah, don't care about like a background character that doesn't say anything.
Look, but the crazy part, if that figure had a couple lines on the slope,
if he at least said like something to Palps, like,
well, no, I'm even talking about on the figure.
You mean those kind of lines? I thought you meant lines.
Figure, bro. I'm not gonna lie. See, this is call me crazy, dude. If there was even 5 contour lines on that dress piece on that figure, my care for that figure would get at least like 1.5x.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there.
Because it looks like a half-assed, let's be a lazy effing company and not put, 2 lines on it. Like, it's just crazy. It looks like top half they cared. They get down to his crotch and they're like, nah, fuck the rest of this guy. You know what I mean? Let's just not care anymore. And it just pisses me off, man.
Yeah. I think it carries the fact that it is like a character they've never made and it's kind of niche, like that carries its cool factor for sure. I mean, not just to me, but I think to most people, like, is it like the craziest looking minifig if you like had no, because like sometimes with Ninjago, like people that are really into Star Wars or just whatever, they're not into Ninjago, they can look at a Ninjago fig, not know anything about it and think that's really cool. But like this figure, if you looked at it and didn't know that he was just like a random niche background character, you're like, oh, okay, it's some dude in purple. But I think for a Star Wars fan, because it's like a niche kind of like, he's just kind of like whatever, Palpatine's little minions or whatever. I think that's what carries it, I think. So I can understand why you wouldn't want to keep it. I I think it's cool just because I kind of do like random niche stuff. Like I like the Aunt Beru's and things like that. But at least Aunt Beru said things and was like an actual kind of character. Anyways.
Well, she spun off a super chat, so that's important. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, real quick, Sean, I know you just came back. Do you not think it'd be a really cool video idea for Tyler to get the Death Star, like sell all the figs that he wants to sell out of it, the GWP, hell, maybe even like the box and the instructions to someone and see how close
give your actual true cost
to see how close he can get.
Because Tyler, you have everything you need, but the
think about that, Tyler. What if you come super close and then you somehow just find someone that like wants the box and the instructions for some reason, and it like just barely gets you over the hump.
The build for free? Is that the
it's like can you use a little bit of VIP points when you buy it to like cheat a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, is that like a rule? I mean, it's something you have to find out.
Might be kind of cheating. Yeah, I mean, so Sean, I'm trying to keep the build in Galen and see if I can get it down to 0.
I think it's such a great LifeBricks video idea. As a viewer,
dude,
I really
if you
want to see it.
popped on to, even if they're not sponsoring right this second, if you popped on to Whatnot, you could. Well, Bricklink ain't gonna do it.
I mean, whoa. I mean,
no, I'm just saying, dude. Like, I'm being honest with you. I think if we hyped it, you could definitely sell those figs and get your shit back. And G-Dub or what? Sorry, did you say you also sell G-Dub or no?
Yeah, bro. I mean, 100%.
You don't want to get rid of that G-Dub, though.
I mean, look. I mean, funny you say that, Sean. I mean, I just looked at like 3-4 days ago. I've got a shelf over on the other side that has like, all of my GWPs like from the past like 4 or 5 years, like all like the boxed ones, like Baru, and I've got at least one of each. I mean, some 2, some 3, or whatever. But it's like I've just been kind of like leaving them there because they're like, all right, it's Star Wars. I don't really care about them, but like let's just hoard them. Let's just see what they like. I'm getting to the point where like I literally just don't even care about them. I'm thinking about just listing them and selling them because it's like these modern GWPs just don't do nothing for me. Only one I might keep is the Death Star. The little Death Star, because I mean it's nostalgia for me. That's it. I mean, since it was like back in like the leak space, like I got sent a picture of that early. I was the first, like that's why I care about that set at all. But other than that, dude, modern GWPs just don't do nothing for me.
All right. Yeah. So Coop just called this out, and I agree. Brent, you have to now. I'm adding one more step to your challenge, which you have very little to do except open mail. But you got to get this poster now. It's 5,000 VIP points.
I don't have that many VIP points.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
I'm pretty cleared out.
Figure it out. But this is the biggest poster they've ever made.
How much money would I have to spend to get 5,000 VIP points? Anybody know off the top of their head?
No, I don't know.
Tyler, are you close enough to hear that question? We'll ask him when he gets back.
Right.
I feel like it's not a whole lot, right?
Hear that you said my question.
Oh, Tyler,
how much like money is 5,000 VIP?
Sean, when I get off the screen, I'm only like a couple feet away. Like I'm not like leaving the screen.
Well, I mean, I don't like the visual of you. I don't like your rap.
You leave and you don't kick yourself out.
I put a bad avatar on. You leave rafters, so. Tyler, 5,000 VIP. What's the cash on that? Do you know roughly?
I mean, I thought it was like 650 every 5. I mean,
oh man, so that's a lot.
I would literally put it like a $40 thing. I don't know if I'm right on that.
Oh, $40, Brent.
I mean,
what would you need to spend to get up to 5,000?
I'm just gonna get on Lego.com and see.
You got a fake spend, yeah. That's the way to do it. It's a lot.
But I mean, I would rather make sure that I mean, like, for as much as I don't like the GWP, like, obviously, like, I don't know, like, I mean, however Shai is getting me one of these things, I don't know if it's gonna have a GWP or not. So I'm either gonna get the pieces and just build it and not worry about it, or if everybody goes to sell those things, which I think may be a thing.
What? AI says 769 for 5,000 insider points. No, that's not.
No, I'm literally gonna click on a set and just see how much it's gonna give.
Honestly, we'll think about it. 5% of 800 is 40. So I was kind of right. That sounds right.
It's $770.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. That's $40 is 5% of that.
Oh, it's
roughly.
probably because it's so limited. I had
No, but here's the thing. Check it out. If I would have to literally, even if I bought the barge at 500, it would only be 3,200 VIP points.
Yeah. I mean, I know chat. AI is right.
So 5,000 is a lot that I'd have to get. But I'm not tripping too much about the poster. The poster is cool. Don't get me wrong. I would love to somehow get it, but I just don't have VIP points built up right now. I've used them. I've used them up just like randomly. I didn't even I used to save them and then spend them just once a year. Like I'd, get like $100 worth at the end of the year and just spend it. But like last couple years, I've just been spending it like just randomly anytime I get up to like 20. Which obviously it's way more fun to save it for longer. And if I would have done that, I could have got this, but it's all good. I can't believe I'm even getting this fucking set, dude. Like that blows my fucking mind. Like it's not even real. But no, if a bunch of people do sell the GWP though, and it starts to dip in the market, I might buy one. Maybe. But we'll see.
You know the wave. Tyler, there's the pop and drop. And then there's the settled, there's the cool down, but like the long term. I don't know, Tyler, with all the chatter around this, give me your day 1, day 2 price, give me your little low price, and then give me your long-term price on the GW. I think it's horrible, but it's essential. I'm sorry. Everyone's saying that it sucks and you can do this and you can do that. You're brickling it. Bullshit. What is the boxed price on this, dude?
I think day 1 for the first 24 or 48 hours, everyone, and I'm just like, say for reference, just talking like eBay prices. I think eBay sellers are going to ask upwards of 250. I think you're going to have between 10 and 30 sell between 2 and 250. But I think by the end of the 5-day period of the GWP, I think there's going to be so many people
trying to do that,
trying to sell it, that I think people are going to have to undercut each other down to the 140 to 160 range. But there's still a chance where I think they could even have to get down over the next week or two. I think there's no way it gets down below like 100. But again, I think that's solely just due to the fact people having to just nickel and dime down just to try to get a sale. But then I think 3 months from now, I think by the end of the year, it will solidify itself between 150 and 2. And then I can see a world where like this time next year, it's comfortably above 2.
All right.
I can't believe I'm getting this set, dude.
I think that's fair, Brent. Right? From everything we know, I feel like it's a $200 GW conservatively.
Yeah, only because it comes
even with hype beast wearing out all that stuff. Tyler, is it another like sort of dust GW you could cite that goes for that high? I mean, nothing's ever sold for 1,000 paywall. It's hard.
Well, the thing is, man, like just while you think about that, Tyler, like everyone agrees that the G-Dub's kind of dust because like the build is whatever, and it's just like copies of like figs that aren't special. The build could have been dust, and if they would have given us like some kind of sick ass, I don't know, like arm printed TIE fighter pilot or something, like it at least would have had some more cool factor to it.
Yeah,
but that's just kind of where it lacks, man. You know what I mean? I mean, they haven't done Vader's lightsaber hilt yet. You know, they could have done that. That would have been no brainer. But save that for the UCS Darth Vader's castle. That would be sick. $400 Darth Vader castle. But
wouldn't be too bad.
That's insane.
Slapshot doing great stuff. Great friend of the channel. For 200, why would you buy literally any other TIE fighter? I hear you, bro, but it's like if you want to be a completionist and you got to get.
Well, yeah, they're gonna buy for 200 to keep it in the box.
Yeah. Oh, dude, wow.
As I don't know if you're a retired guy, but I don't need to tell you the importance of putting a sticker on a box and making it a little bit different. So I think you know why.
Yeah.
Shout out to Slapshot. Guys, if you're not watching, dude, first of all, great dude, amazing dude. And his vids are actually interesting and fun. He's doing really great shit. He's building an amazing sort of Lego studio. He and his wife, and so proud of him. It's so cool to watch, dude. Loving it, seriously. But I think we know the slight difference between the two hunch. I mean, you can get a convention sticker or you can get a not convention sticker, and it makes all the difference in the world. I'm not saying I condone it. I'm not saying like Brent, you already know. I mean, I have the Luke Sabe, for example, and I hear the one thing is the tile, but everything else can be bought on Bricklink. It's like it's still a little different, you know.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have that box, you gotta have that tile, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the two sabers I have, like, I don't have Yoda, but like, dude, part of me doesn't even want Yoda as much because the box that it's in is like one of those like makeshift, like just generic yellow boxes with the instruction manual tucked in the front. You know what I mean? And like just because of that, like I don't even feel like the completionists need to almost get the Yoda lightsaber, and it's getting expensive, right? So, but it doesn't even have like the really cool box art that these have, especially like the duel on Bespin. Like this wasn't even a GWP, but it was a really weird release because it was around COVID or whatever. But like I think this is some of the dopest. Let me full screen myself here.
Oh yeah.
I think this is one of just like the dopest. Like it's not a GWP, but it kind of is. It was like a con exclusive thing. And like when this came out, it was the first arm printed Vader, and I just think like in box, this is like one of the just sickest Lego sets of all time. I'm partial. I'm kind of biased to that thing. I got it on eBay for like 80, and then like 2 days later, it was like 150. It was wild. But yeah,
Man, this is crazy. Tyler, top 10, top 5 ACOB episode. You got a pipe running through your ceiling right now. I don't. Yeah.
In a basement. Like I don't know what you expect from that.
Sean's tripping about your
I'm really
background,
disturbed
man.
about your rafters.
I mean, there now.
I'm used to you like, hey.
Tyler's like, leave me alone, dude. Jeez, it's just a freaking ceiling, bro. Oh man, Sean the ceiling way. Sean the rafter way.
Dude, we're gonna have to like replay that for time and time again. Brent, when did it hit you that he was doing the thing?
It doesn't even feel real. I thought he was just gonna make a joke, and like when Lake was about to leave,
he's done it like 5 times in the last year, I would say.
I thought he was gonna make a joke to Cody and be like, "Wait, before you leave," and then like give it to Cody and like make it like because it was as soon as he started doing it, I was like, "Wait a minute, this is Barge all over again." What? That's why I was so like flabbergasted. I was like, "Wait, someone's about to leave," and then someone's like, "Wait, before you leave, I gotta say something." I'm like, "Oh, he's giving something away again. What's going on here?" Oh man, Sean, we have someone in the back room. I don't know if you saw that.
Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Jandern
in the house. First time on ACOB?
What's up?
Real?
First time on ACOB. Let's go.
Dude, I thought you popped in for a thing before. Okay. Well,
No, I popped in on Austif's
wow.
stream. Yeah.
I was on with you. Okay.
Yeah. I was worried that, Sean, you weren't going to let me in because I've got rafters too. So I didn't know if I was going to be
Yeah, he's also
kept
in the
out.
You have like glossy rafters. Tyler's rafters are really upsetting me right now. I don't know. It's mainly because he keeps leaving rafters. But
Okay, then Sean,
He's probably packing stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm packing and listen stuff. I mean, here, Sean, I will just there. Is that better?
no, I like original Tyler better. I don't know about this guy.
He wants rafters plus
Tyler, I'm not that bothered
so
by
often.
it. All right, put the rafters back. This is
now he wants the rafters.
no, I don't want Avatar. I'm like the anti James Cameron. All right. Jandern,
just showing the avatar. of the
Jandern, you're
tar.
texting me during this. You're watching it.
What the
First
fuck?
off, walk me through the emotions. You watch the show every week, or most weeks, but
Yeah.
how wild! What just took place just now?
I mean, that's crazy. You know, I mean, so Brent, I was with you when he first started. Because Cody just took a massive, dump on the set. I was like,
Yeah.
Right.
he's gonna give it to Cody. That's a
Brent
big,
unknowingly was giving it credit, which was great.
yeah, yeah, it was perfect. But no, I mean, that was incredible. That was, I mean, what a well, and at first, I thought he was just gonna ship the set to you, but then to buy you a freshie, that's absolutely incredible.
It's
It's
I have to like next time I'm in LA, dude. I'm buying them like I'm taking him out on like a sweet date, bro. Like I'm buying him like I'm taking him to a steakhouse and
Are you
being
even
like,
buying the
whatever you
guac? He'll
want.
do the guac, right, Brent?
I mean, sure, I
buying
guess.
the guac. The guac is extra.
Get
Load
all
it
the
It's
get all the
extra.
guac he wants.
up.
Oh man, no, I still can't even believe it's real even right now, man. That's insane.
Yeah.
But no, it
That
would have
is
been
epic.
hilarious though if I just like joined Lake and just started shitting on it though. And I was like, you know what? I've been back and forth on this, but
No, but
honestly,
you originally wanted
the,
to
f-
in this
the
set.
fact that it's $1,000 is just a freaking crime, man. Like, whatever.
But you didn't feel that way, and even if you
Well,
did,
no,
I think
because
you
I mean,
still would have went through, and that's
well-
who Shai is.
well,
Like,
at the end of the day, like that is how what is Tyler doing now with his background? Why is it blue?
Well, honestly, I should have done this.
I kind of like it. Are you on
I like
Camino?
Tyler.
Are you on Camino?
no, Tyler's at the Woodfield Mall right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's on Camino.
No, he's
or
at the
something.
Woodfield.
Well, no, look.
Tyler,
just-
show us how we walked to the Lego store at the Woodfield.
Well, just me having this up, I could tell Sean's already about 40% happier. So
I'm look at me, smiling ear to ear.
He's gleaming.
More comfortable.
But
I
No,
just
I-
see how you keep.
I mean,
looking
Sean's
great.
acting like just because he sees rafters on my screen that he's like trapped in a basement himself or something.
Tyler, you act like. Don't talk about how people act like. Come on, man.
Nothing I do is an act.
You have dislikes. You'd walk away. You'd leave it. What are you staring up at? Orders? What are you doing right now?
yeah, he's
I'm
packing
staring
orders,
at
bro.
Yeah, the monitor above my
All
laptop.
right. God damn. All right. I didn't know you were that busy.
Yeah, he's got
Busy,
multiple.
but it's like I don't know. It's
screens.
just like kind of the vibe tonight. Like I don't know. Like at one point there was 4 other people here. It's like, like let me just kind of multitask a little bit. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, he's not like he's doing that with just like you and him left in here.
That's true.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. All right. Jandern, good to see you, man. Coincidentally, just before the broadcast, I believe you were hitting me up about a big idea, and I want to make sure you have the platform and time to tell everybody about it. But dude, floor is yours. Again, we announced it a little bit on the Discord, but hashtag ad. I don't care what anybody says, but what you're doing is going to be pretty fucking cool on the first.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I want to do pretty much. I mean, I guess I won't have the payoff necessarily of knowing the person won't be as sentimental, but basically do to some
You
degree
might,
what.
though.
Well, yeah, that's true. I might, but want to do what Shai just did. I'm going to be giving away a Death Star on Whatnot too.
Double
on 10-1.
down, baby.
Double
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I've been saving up points for quite a while for it, and I just kind of decided this would be a great time to do it. So next week on Wednesday, I'm giving one away too.
Dude,
Goddamn.
double deathies.
Double deathies on the first. And Jandern, remind me, you're doing dollar starts even on heaters and all that.
Yeah. So we've got the whole set of CC figs will be starting at $1. I've got a Chrome Vader, a Chrome 3PO, a Darth Revan. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. That Vader display, I'm gonna be putting that up, which is pretty epic. I can show that off if you guys want to see it.
Oh, hell yeah. And Jandern,
Vader display, yeah. I'm
This thing right here, you're like responsible for that, dude.
For why I can't see it.
Above my finger, the band display case.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we're at Brick World, and Jandern just like casually busts it out. Oh, sorry. Right there. Which is available on Brickshell cases. And Jandern, if you remember, we were in the set release party and you just busted it. I don't know. I don't know how you printed on the bottom. I don't know what it was. And I was like, we should be doing that. What the fuck? And you're like, yeah. Dude, I would say you have the most banned figures in the world, probably.
That was my goal. You know, I'm a Matte Black Bricks completionist.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was definitely my goal. I bought way too many sets to get those torsos because I friggin' love them. And I haven't even, you know, what's funny is, yeah, for real. Shout out to Cody. I haven't put them up yet, but I got to figure out a way to incorporate them into the display.
Dude, I'm gonna incorporate my Jandern minifig into my Death Star somewhere.
Oh, that'd be epic.
That's one thing I think is gonna be really fun. Like I'm gonna put a lot of like just like different like sig figs that we've made from our sets, like different Sean's and Brent's, and put them in there, and maybe put Tyler walking away into like a little like a closet or something somewhere, like walking away from like the oh no, it'd be funny to just have him walking away into space. Like, doesn't make sense, but it's funny because it's the walk away Tyler fig. So just down in the hangar bay, there's a walk away Tyler going down there.
Bro, I think that'd be fun, bro. Fill up the Death Star with sig figs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And like, I mean, but also what kind of gave me that idea, Tyler, was your idea of putting all the OG versions of the figs in there, like OG Stormies and stuff like that. Yeah. Dude. Crazy. Wow. Well,
we'll put the light up Vader in there instead of the new Vader.
Yeah. I think it'd be
put my Chrome Vader replace.
Yeah. Now you're talking
with the Chrome Vader.
Well, I don't know if they'll.
Dude, imagine all Chrome Stormtroopers in the hangar.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't have 6 Chrome Stormtroopers, but someone out there does.
Dude,
that would be hard. That would be
he could build the most expensive.
That's like
Death
some
Star.
That's like some duck brick shit right there. Just put
no,
6
but
Chrome
like
Storms.
somebody that's balling could make the most expensive Death Star. Like replace all those with other heaters, obviously, other than the exclusives. You know what I mean? Like it would be wild, dude.
Yeah.
Like I actually built the most. Let's zoom in on Brent. He's still look at him. He's recovering. He's tired. You've had 5 hours of sleep, maybe.
I know. I'm about to get like 4.5 before I have to go to work here in a little bit.
But when you wake up, you're gonna have that nice chubby feeling.
Dude, when I wake up, I'm gonna be like, it's like when you dream about finding money, and then you wake up and you're like, did I really find $100? Hell no, I didn't find $100. But I'm gonna wake up and be like, am I really getting the $1,000 Death Star?
Yeah.
Am I getting the Deathy? Am I getting the Death Disc? Is that real? And I'm going to think about it for like 10 seconds while I'm waking up and be like, wow, yeah, that is real. Holy shit.
Little pep in your step, dude.
Dude. Wow.
The Jandern, you're going to provide that as well. I mean, so what are the is it just a full draw? Do you have to buy to qualify? Like lay it out, dude.
Oh no, yeah, you don't buy it all. It's just whoever's in the stream is eligible. So, you know, I'll be starting. I think the current plan is to start around 5 o'clock, and then actually we've got some other things lined up. So when I announced that I was doing this, a couple other sellers decided they wanted to kind of jump on board. So Jay Sparrow, what fig? Right after I give away the Death Star, I'll be rating the show into him, and he's going to run like a 10-minute givey show, and he's going to give away a Black Pearl. And then he's going to raid into...
Brent, you haven't even thought about that. That Pearl you want too, right, Brent?
Pearl is beautiful, yeah.
And then he's going to raid into Bam Madison, Nick from Bam Madison. He was at Brick World, I don't know if you guys recall.
Yeah.
And,
dude, he's a heater, dude.
Yeah.
He's going to run like a 10-minute show and give away another Black Pearl. And then he's going to raid into Fritz, and I think Fritz is going to try and get a Death Star as well. He's got some scheduling stuff, I think, but if he's not able to, then he's going to give away the UCS Django Slave 1. So in about 40 minutes or so, our goal is to give away about $2,000 to $2,500 worth of Lego.
Yeah, that's a lot of girth getting given away. Damn, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Dude, Jandern, look, there's some upside with people making a few bucks, but this kind of stuff is like for the game. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like bought in. It's like you could do your show and so could Fritz and so could Bam and so could we, but like I don't know. I'm just trying to extrapolate and make people understand like none of this is absolutely necessary. There's a big part of it for love of the game. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna mince words. So on whatnot, obviously running a giveaway,
You're like a
it
smaller
certainly
mid-sized
does help.
channel. Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
right.
yeah,
And certainly does help to get, get people in
sure.
to, help with help with buying stuff. But honestly, that the where it makes business sense is probably in like the $150 to $200 range for something like this.
Right.
I candidly, I fully anticipate losing money on this. This is 100% for love of the game. I mean, this is just because
You
it just
understand the
seems like a
moment.
really fun thing to do. Yeah.
You're answering the call. You know, this is a first in a lifetime fucking event, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to beat Ryan. I think that's no.
No, I mean,
He's
I
giving
don't
away
mean to
4
like
though, so
pop
that's
up
epic.
and whatever, but like when people say like half of it is one foot in the bag, we have no business arrangement. I'm just like, dude, this is fucking cool of you to do, man.
Yeah.
So,
No, yeah.
and then the more people that are giving away the deathy brings attention to the culture, to the hobby. Do I hope that a lifelong like Brent ends up winning the shit on your channel, and so do you? Yes.
Yes.
But if it's a newbie and then they get addicted and locked into this shit and happy about it, great too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely. I mean, I do hope. Yeah, I hope it's a name that I recognize or know or have
it's
seen
like a
before.
bunch of
That's
shit
the
from
hope.
you or whatever. Yeah.
But or I mean, not even bought stuff, but just has hung out before, or even just someone I know, right? But I mean, it'd be epic if somebody in ACAP would be even more amazing. But I mean, whoever it is, I just hope that they enjoy it.
I enter and just win a second one. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
Oh
Okay.
no, please do.
Now, if you enter a second one,
If I would
coming home.
100% just give it again to someone.
There you go.
else.
Do that. If you win
Yeah.
it, give it on ACAP. So one thing that I do.
Oh
I
yeah,
enter,
dude. That's what I
enter,
would do if I do win. I would just do a givey on here. A
I
givey
enter
that keeps giving.
giveaways in other whatnot streams all the time, and I have a rule: if I ever win a set on a giveaway, I give it away too.
Yeah.
Just period. So
Yeah.
I won a cantina, and I gave it away. 2 weeks later. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of a rule that I have because it's like it's just about having fun with it, passing it on. Spreading the love.
Yeah, man. Damn. Gift that keeps on giving, dude. Wow. I can't believe I'm getting the Death Star, bro.
Dude, Brent, when you woke up today, did you
What?
ever think that you were getting?
So what's cool? I mentioned throwing Jandern's fig and some other sig figs in there, and like mine and Sean's, and definitely like Tyler's and stuff. I didn't even think about. I have a Shai fig right here. That's definitely going in there.
Oh yeah,
Gotta put the Shai one in there.
That should go in the throne room, right?
Yeah, it should go right dead center of whatever you're doing.
Putting on the throne, yeah. Oh, I need to get a couple. I need to get a couple more of these, or just buy some stormtroopers from Jandern or Fritz or someone, because I'd like to populate it out with a couple more stormies. You know what I mean? It needs a few more.
That place needs to be like overrun with stormies. It needs.
I want to add
24
more
in that Death Star set.
Well, I don't know about 24. It's got 6. I'm probably gonna up it to like 10, 12 total.
So I'll be I'll actually not to promote too much, but I'll be every
good.
giveaway I'll be giving a stormy. Actually, I'll be doing that every 5 minutes. So
during the Deathy giveaway,
throughout the entire show, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. Dropping stormies, I like it.
Yeah, because it's
just
right. I mean, it
modern
doesn't have
stormies.
Enough, so it's
modern stormies.
Yeah, just the current ones that Tyler loves so much.
Family Guys.
Yeah, it's
Family Guys.
Now, Tyler, when you repopulate your Death Star with OG figs, how many stormies are you going? Are you just replacing the 6, or are you gonna add a couple?
I mean, I'll probably bring it up to 8 or 9, like it should be. I mean, 6 in the hangar, and then still have the 3 chasing.
No, they need to be.
You go at even 10. You go at even 10, even 12. I think.
Yeah, I mean, if there's right spots for them, I guess that's kind of the thing. I'll just fill it out as needed. I guess that's probably better.
Yeah.
Which stormy are you going for, Tyler?
Oh yeah, which one are you gonna use? Rogue One.
Yeah, I'll probably
Rogue
go
One style.
Yeah.
I like the Rogue One style ones.
Yeah.
It's like the last time they were.
I do. I am. upset with whoever and I don't know who it was, whoever first said Family Guy Stormtrooper to me, because I mean, once you see that,
Can't unsee it.
you cannot unsee it.
It's there forever.
It ruins it. I mean, and I never tried to turn ahead on a Stormtrooper. I don't think I even tried once. And then all of a sudden, Family Guy Stormtrooper, and now all of a sudden I'm trying to turn heads, and it doesn't turn.
I mean,
No, it's totally right. I mean,
bro, the one it looks like it's like an overgrown, like, looks like some like Last of Us like infected zombie with like some like super big disgusting head on it, bro. That's what it looks like.
I'm trying to think of who I heard say the term Family Guy Stormy before, and it really might have been Solid Brick Studios when I was just like first getting into the Lego game and was just looking up whatever reviews.
I don't know. Tyler has always been saying it though. Well, Tyler,
I'm not going to sit here and claim I was first, but I mean, I've been saying it for like 5 years at this point. So.
I remember hearing it like before I like had my channel and was like actually into the space and like even knew who people even were. Like I remember hearing it. Hell, it could have been a Tyler video for all I know, because I mean, I've been watching, everyone else who I started watching for all the same amount of time, pretty much. But yeah, once you hear it, it's like you can't unsee it for sure.
Yeah.
Old Family Guy Stormies. Oh man, that's insane. Well, oh yeah, okay. Well,
there it is,
John.
Brent.
All the
shit's coming home. Look at this. Look how happy this guy is. Look at him.
It's gonna be me, man.
Look at this guy.
He's having a good time.
You get a little fucking Imperial.
Yeah, that shuttle is. I'm a big fan of that.
I want to see. All right, leave it right here. I want to somehow, and I swear I'll figure it. It'll just be another thing that I do for like a YouTube short or something. All thanks to Shai for gifting this to me. But I want to build a space background behind this window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like I wish there was, because like the background of that window is just like whatever your wall is, and if your wall is white or even right there, you can see like the tan right through it.
I mean, Brent.
I'll even do it with like
getting laid immediately. You're like, this thing, yeah. I don't know.
Say that one more time. What'd you just say?
I said any girl walks in on this, you're getting laid immediately.
Okay, I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at it.
Or not. It's like 50-50. It's 100% or 0%. I like those odds,
Yeah.
But you'll know quickly. Like 5 minutes from there.
Right.
From then,
Just
if
like,
she's still there, it's on. Yeah.
Dude, I need to get
some. The most normie bait, Jandern, most normie bait set of all times. I mean,
okay, speaking of a normie, I want to, well, and not complete normie, because a lot of you know him from Brickworld 23, the founder of it was a Brickworld 24. It's Brickworld 24, the founder of the Fox and Hound. My buddy Jake.
Yeah.
I asked him as a normie who like, thinks Lego is cool, but like maybe has like one set randomly or whatever. And I was like, what do you think about that new $1,000 Death Star? And his immediate reaction was like all positivity. He was just like, dude, it's crazy. I think it's pretty fucking sweet. Would I buy it? No, but I think it's awesome. Like, that was just his kind of first reaction from it. And then I kind of had to break it down a little farther. Like, well, some people aren't really happy that the Imperial officers don't really have dual molded legs and as you do when you're like, a big Lego fan in comparison to a normie. However, I definitely think I am going to be buying some dual molded legs and throwing them on a couple of those Imperial officers for sure.
I think the problem with a set like this is that you have to find that intersection between the normie who may not spend $1,000 on a Lego set with the
hype beast. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if the GWP was something.
There's going to be mainline Star Wars nerds who have to have the best thing, whatever, at all times. And there'll be some of those, but I'm just like, man, I hope you don't judge Lego off of this, because I started big too. I think my first set was like 2,300 pieces. It took me months, like now it takes 3-5 days. And it's like shit. Like,
yeah,
it's a lot, dude. But look at that, Brent. Look at that glory.
I know. I'm just like, I'm sitting back with my arms crossed, just looking at it. I'm like, be somewhere in my house. I mean, obviously it's going to be in the background of my videos for a while, but like I don't know, wherever it ends up one day. I mean, because I've always wanted to do like the little coffee table, glass coffee table with the Falcon.
Yeah.
But that's a decision to make.
Look at how proud dude, that thing is massive.
Bro.
And that guy is not, 5 foot tall.
No, that's like a man. He's
Right.
not like a kid next to it. Oh, dude, it's wild. I love this shot with Luke way in the background. Go back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite shot.
Dude, I swear right there, I love that. Dude, I swear for the throne room, dude, I'll even do it with a sticker. Like I won't even like brick build something, but I just want to put something behind that window to make it look like there's space out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And also I want to talk about this too. Now that I'm gonna have this, like, the gears get turned a little bit more. Someone, if not already, is gonna make a light kit for this. But even if they don't, it'd be kind of cool to like just make one. Just like figure one out yourself. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure I could learn how. I know how to do a little bit
of there'll be a ton of people doing that.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll come up.
Brent, did you say which figure you're the most keen on?
I mean, I love the Galen for sure. The Imperial Dignitary, like I was telling Tyler earlier, like as a fig on its own, it's like whatever, but like I like that it's just like randomly just a niche ass behind the scenes fig. So yeah, those two for sure. I don't have a Krennic, so getting it. This gets a Krennic, right? Where's the
Jandern?
Krennic?
It's
there's so many freaking figs. I can't even point them out. This gets Krennic, right? Am I crazy?
Second.
Yeah,
second
Jandern,
row,
what's he
right
going
next to
for?
Galen.
Like on what?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
What's he go for? I mean, like probably 60. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he actually goes a little bit more on Bricklink than he does on Whatnot typically.
Yeah,
I don't know. Tyler, do you know what he goes on Bricklink?
Krennic.
I mean, as of like 3-4 months ago, before everyone knew was going to be in here, I mean, I think it peaked at like 80 or so. I mean, because I think, the two most recent ones I've sold is I sold a great condition one maybe like 3 months ago for I think like 75, and then I've got one with like a yellowed cape, and I think like one torso crack. I think it's like 45 in my store now. So like if damage is like 40, 45, it's still probably 60. In good condition on Bricklink.
What are the heaters, Tyler, out of this?
I mean, in my opinion, it's just Galen. But even then, Galen's not even that good.
Here's the ones I'll give you some.
You don't think the Stormy or the?
I think. Look, I'll leave it at this. That's in the same category as Empire Strikes Back, RDJ. I mean, that is the most just. Why are people excited for that? It's like. I don't know. I mean, it's not from anything that we actually have any nostalgia for. It's not the ones that we grew up. It's like.
But as you say factually, Tyler, what are the 4 or 5 heaters, or are there any?
I think it. I mean, well, I'll let Tyler go. But,
look, I think Galen for being the first time. I think just for people that want to be on the bandwagon, sure, the hot tub. I think Dignitary's a good thing to have here, although I think the figure lacks. I think Tarkin, of course, is great to get back, and Krennic the same thing, great to get back for just the average person.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I think the hot tub storm is going to be the hottest out of the gate. I would guess just because of the hype around it. But I think long term Galen is probably going to take most of the value. And then I would say the Dignitary, just because I mean, honestly,
I don't know, man. I could see for the memes, dude. The hot tub.
Well, yeah, all that hot tub is, man. It's a meme that are going to cost people hundreds of dollars.
No, I know, but like.
Like of all these, Tyler or anybody, likeliest to get reissued in another set. My opinion, Hot Tub Stormy.
Real? I mean, do you think Hot Tub like in another like actual set, or like you think like in an Advent maybe?
Maybe in an Advent, or I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's one of those things that gets real popular real quick, burns hot. Could fit into Rebuild the Galaxy or some other type of media.
Astromech too. I mean, you can't
imagine they just do it on a keychain.
Well,
Oh,
actually, hold up. No, Brent, that's actually a very fair take. I think
Keychain.
that
I
out
think
of
you're
the
right.
three, out of those three figures, I think that has the most keychain.
That's kind of keychainable.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, bro. I think May of next year.
It's like,
I think May of
no.
next year, dude. Keychain for it.
Yeah.
Bro, remember this moment, somebody, if that happens in a year. That'd be crazy.
That would be the one too.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. That might be the first time it's ever really happened that like a keychain fig is something that like uncommon like that, though, right? Because Tyler, I mean, like you would know the lore a little bit more, but like what's the most like kind of unlikely pick they've done for a keychain?
Would it be UCS Luke?
I mean, well, okay, yeah, they did do that with the UCS Luke. That is kind of a one in more
that was-
recent years.
That was only in I don't know about the older ones.
But how easy was it to get like a Newt Gunray and like they had this guy on a keychain?
Well, I mean, I'll leave it at this. I mean, there was a period of time where, I mean, damn near almost every character had a keychain. I mean, like if we look at like 08 to 2012. I mean, Asajj Ventress, Plo Koon, Kit, like every single figure was in keychain. I mean, Count Dooku, you had Rex, Cody, like everything was on a keychain at one point. So I mean,
Oh, did they do a Rex and Cody at one point?
Phase 1, yeah, Clone Wars, yeah. I mean, they did a OG Shock Trooper keychain. They did an OG pilot, clone pilot. Like again, so I don't know. It's tough for me to really. I mean, modern day they definitely toned it back. But yeah, I mean, I could see Hot Tub on a keychain. I mean, although if David's point of the only reason why some of these keychains exist is due to overproduction, I guess the biggest question would be, is this even like, I mean, unless they purposely overproduce it, like, is there actually any logistical reason why this Hot Tub Stormy would be overproduced to the point where they could throw 5,000 on a keychain and have it like, why? What? I mean, but I guess you could argue that even for like, well, I mean, C-3PO might have been overproduced because I mean that was in 2 sets, right?
Yeah,
and maybe they were producing more in the fact of like, all right, maybe it could show up in a 3rd set, or maybe it could, just like it's like a more evergreen figure where like, maybe they didn't feel as bad on the assembly line having some extras, but like on this, why would they have any reason to make extras?
Yeah, that's a fair point. But then my question would be, how many billions of Fennec Shans did they make extra?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess how do extras even? I mean, like especially on the Fennec. I mean, because that was literally sitting there at $2 on Lego.com for 3 years. It's like
It's still there, isn't it?
I think it is. I mean, yeah. So I find that hard to believe that they literally overproduced 20,000 of them, unless it just literally did not sell even in keychain form as much as we thought it did.
Or yeah, maybe it's just sitting there, nobody's getting it.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's where it starts, and then once they start it, like we've got 20,000 extra Fennec Shans. Let's throw them on a keychain, and then once we've started, now we're going to start producing that keychain.
I see what you mean. Okay,
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I see what you mean. That's a good point, though. That's a good point.
But I mean that's what they do with the calendars, right? Those are extras often, not always, but oftentimes.
I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would assume there's a reason why they pick what they pick for the reuses in those advents. Yeah.
Well, boys, I hate to leave right now because like my mind is still blown, and it'll probably take me a second to actually fall asleep. But I do got to wake up in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So wow, what a stream! It's been insane. Oh, is Sean not here right now? Oh yeah. Well, I'll wait till Sean gets back, I guess.
I don't know if leaving
That's
me.
what I'm saying. If you leave too, this will be like the first time ever that like there's not a single ACOB person.
Yeah, I can't Irish goodbye, Sean. It'd be funny. Oh man. Oh, thank you everyone for giving me congrats and giving Shai's dubs in the chat. Jake, Tiger Builds with the 15 months saying congrats, Brent. Much deserved. W Shai, dude. Thank you so much, Tiger. Appreciate you. We're gonna hit a little soupy, right? Actually, hold on, before you hit that one, there's another one. Hold on. Bearded right here with a 30.99 coming from Australia. Missed the announcement, but shit, yeah, Brent. Let's hear some Freako. Yeah, dude. I literally cannot believe it. Freaking crazy. Can't believe I'm getting $1,000 deathy. But here's for Bearded is a little bit of right here, Freako.
I remember the time when Eddie went Freako. When he grew up fast and Batman was his Freako. Came out swinging, his saber longer than a light pole. I remember, yeah I do. His midi-chlorian shot right through.
Yeah, Freako. Oops. All right. And then we had, let's see. Oh, let me go right here. We had one more coming in from, oh, we're behind on a couple of these. I think we missed Jandern's. And then I also think we missed the 21 months Ostiff. But yeah, we didn't even play Jandern's, and he's in the stream now. So I think none other than leaves it now to be a good time to run. If I can find it. I don't know. Sean finds you so quick right here. Oops.
I got heaters to the left, heaters to the right. When I fix the Joker hippo, I'ma party all night. But never in my life did I ever have a set that I wanna make my wife. Don't want no house, don't want no kids. All you gotta give me is 40 fucking figs. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs. I even do a bid for 40 fucking figs. Dear Lordy, my body needs the 40. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs.
One of my personal faves. We got Ostiff with the $2 dubs for Shai. Love you, brother. And then we just did FFF for Jandern. So, but we got Dan with the 25 months. Get those likes up. Yeah, you guys really do need to get those likes up. And we got Sigs Bricks with the 199. What up, boys? Late, but here. Need my droidica. Okay, let's see. And then other than that, Sean, there's like two more in the super chat queue after Sigs.
I heard
I'm gonna it's all good. Sigsby, here's Droidica. By the end of it, I'll be gone. Thank you all so much for
you go though.
Okay.
Last thoughts, dude. Wonderful night, huh?
Dude. So it was already like a great stream to start out. We get some boys in here. Got to see Lake for the first time in a while. Tyler's in here. Shai showing up, and then just an absolute bombshell of just dropped on me. I still can't even like form like a normal sentence to even like comprehend it. But insane, especially like, my life's been really, really wild, especially just like the last like literally like 10 days. And then Jandern Nacob debut after that. What? Pretty insane.
I don't know if that deserves a mention next to a Death Star, but yeah.
Yeah, but still, dude, it added to the significance of the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Insane. That's pretty much all I got. I'm still mind blown. I'm getting the deathy. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and literally have my mind blown again because I'm going to wake up in 4 hours tired and be like, wait, did that really happen? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
All right. Dubs in the chat for Brent. Good night, brother. Get up in a few
hours.
Here's
Droidic. Oh, yeah. I'm going to listen to the rest of this while I'm working in like 4 hours on replay. And here's Droidica for Sigsby. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. You can run, even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass. I am metal. I've got my blasters. I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Droidica, Trade Federation pinball. Droidica, I make all the Jedi
Boom. Shout out to Sigsby. And then we got Brennan Anderson, $4.99. Didn't pick a song. Is there one you want to hear, Jandern?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm a big wave guy myself.
Ooh, that's true. You are a big wave. We haven't had it in a while.
Have you heard that there's all new sets? I got my wallet. Let's get wet. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. Yeah, some of you boys get a set of two, that's the worst. I take them full price and build them on the first. Cause I got the wave. I got it. I got it. I got it. Cause I got the wave. I got that bitch. I got the wave.
There it is, the wave. Yeah. And then we have Tiger with the 15 months of Membo. Crazy, dude. Thank you, Tiger. Holy shit. All right. Let's see. Playing it quietly should be a crime. That's true. You got to blast it.
An anthem.
All right. So, Tyler, you're where are you now, on a cruise ship? What's happening?
No, I'm in front of Andrea's mansion, bro, from Friends.
Holy shit. That's nice. What a ride, as they say. Sum it up. Tyler, emotional night. Crazy. Brent gets the $1,000 Death Star.
Yeah.
Are we going to scramble and try to figure this out the next few days, or what are we doing?
With what?
We got to get Death Star. I mean, you're mixed, right? You're like 6'7".
I'm not mixed. I mean, I'm gonna. I mean, I probably won't go to the store. I mean, I'll probably just order it. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get it there. I mean, yeah, because either way, like I'm gonna either make, you know, sure, it might take a month, but I mean, either way, I'm gonna make 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100% of my money back. I can build it on, like, there's no reason why I don't do it. Like, if I'm ever gonna buy it, getting $150 back after fees and shipping probably for the GWP, it's just now's the time.
All right. Jandern, I think you're giving one away generously on your channel, but are you what's your strategy for a personal?
Yeah, I'm not prepped to walk home with two of them. I'll tell you that. So I don't plan to get another one for myself. I will at some point. I'll probably wait until it goes on sale at some point. Maybe, try and cop it for I don't know. I would guess probably gets down to what, maybe $750 at some point or something. If we get a crazy deal, maybe it gets down to $6. But yeah, I probably won't get one right off the bat. Right. Tyler, for your show, for your sell it off. What if you up the stakes and you had to keep selling until you were net zero, and then you could see how much of the set you had left?
Well, I mean, I guess that would be like the thing is, I see no. Well, I don't know. I mean, the more I think about it, I mean, because the thing is, I mean, if I'm down to $200 left and like I have Galen in the build left, it's like that's it, like, and nothing else. Like I can't. I mean, I can't go Galen or the build. Like, I can't. So like that is the floor. Because I mean, even then, like, I mean, Galen, there's a 1% chance, but the build itself, like, I can't just start picking pieces off the build to sell to get, like, then that kind of defeats the whole. I mean, because the main objective is to keep the build. But the spectacle of it would be, I mean, I'm picturing you with like this pile of pieces and like, this is what I have left, with like Galen's legs. Literally Galen's legs. We have to take off the gun or take off the laser, sell it separately for 40, take out the throne. Like, yeah. I mean, I can see it too, but I hopefully it doesn't have to get to that point. I mean, yeah.
For sure. No, for sure. I don't think it will, to be honest with you. I mean,
The thing is, even like the new figures of like Luke, like even like the Tatooine Luke, with it being a new figure, I still think that will be like a $30-$40 figure for a couple months.
100%, especially if you put them on eBay or
Yeah.
you know, if Sean's right, if you went on whatnot, you know, there'll certainly be some hype. I mean, if you just say UCS Death Star Chewie, I mean, even that will.
I mean,
Jandern,
let me ask you this: you're giving away a sealed boy, but let's pretend day one, midday, whatever. Galen, like you list it dollar start. If you had to bet your life on it, give me a $30-$40 price range of what it goes for.
So the thing with that is that what you're dealing with is, so I'm going to have, you know, not necessarily him specifically, but a Tyler in the stream, right, who doesn't care about anything in the whole thing except for Galen or so.
Yeah.
And if Tyler
this is good,
you know,
that's Tyler. Yeah.
You know, if a Tyler, we'll say, Schmeiler, if Schmeiler wants just that Galen Erso and doesn't want to spend a K, then they're going to be willing to bid up a little bit higher, right? And that's how Bricklink and how it all works, right? I don't want the whole thing. I just need this little part of it, right? But there's gonna be some hype, obviously. You know, so if I did, I would guess Galen would probably be in like the, I don't know, maybe 175-ish range. I would guess that the Hot Tub Stormy goes stupid, honestly. I would honestly, to be honest
for the
with
meme,
you,
right? That's what I'm thinking.
It's for
Tyler,
the hype and the meme.
You'd lay your, I don't want to say life on the line, but you'd bet your reputation that the Galen goes higher than the Hot Tub?
No. I mean, the Galen I just like more than the Hot Tub. Like I think Hot Tub is gonna
the Hot Tub could go for 235 on a one night stream. I think it could.
Well, see, I mean, this is just like my rough numbers of just like I can't show my phone with the background on. God damn, let's see.
Let's see those rafters. Let's see those rafters, Tyler.
Yeah, go back to the rafters.
No, so I mean, I put like I mean, this is everything not including Galen. This is just like what I came up with, just like spitballing in my head, like what I could see the figures go for, and the GWP build. And so, I mean, so that gives me hope in the sense of like this is like a little bit of a low ball on the lower side. I went conservatively. I mean, so my prediction, I could see it, 1,000 floor to 1,100-1,400 for everything besides Galen in the build. So that lines up. I mean, if I'm out, 1,000, I mean, so it makes me confident that this idea is possible.
So you had 2 at 40 there. Was that the Dignitary and Krennic?
Let's see. Hold up. It was 1. Well, so basically what I did there. No, so the final numbers there were 150 after everything for the GWP, 150 for the Hot Tub, and then the 240s. I put 40 for the Astromech right here.
Oh, right.
And then I put 40 combining the 6 dudes at the bottom because I mean the Royal Guards aren't new. I mean, I think
the cape is new. I think it's a new figure.
Oh, it is new.
Yep.
And then I mean,
I don't know, Jandern. Can you check me on that? I think
I don't know,
inside of the cape is new.
Well, the thing is, on the 4 black outfit Imperials down there, I mean, the thing is, it's going to be 4 new Bricklink listings naturally. It's just like, so maybe I did lowball that because I mean, I put all those guys at like 5 each, like the round, but with new Bricklink listings on the 4 black outfit Imperials down there, I mean, they might go for 2025 just because they're literally only in the Death Star. So
right, no, that's true, and those guards, the guards are pretty popular.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so I could see a world where honestly that number that I added up to could realistically be like 1,400 instead of 12 whatever.
Damn. And then you just populate it, right, with what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, they made variations of these officers for many times. Obviously, the guards they made before, they made. I'm trying to think of even.
And then Tyler, yeah, good point. What would the Shuds go for? Because you could swap.
Well, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to sell the shuttle. I don't
the shuttle.
No, but if you did and put the Falcon in or whatever.
I mean, if I were to put anything in there, I put like an Anakin's Interceptor or some shit in there, just because. I mean, if I'm going to replace it with anything,
that'd be kind of dope, actually. See, the shuttle is where on Whatnot that would I mean, honestly, that's part of why I wouldn't do it. I would feel bad. Some of these things would go for too much. I wouldn't be comfortable with because the hype around it. I mean, it's a good shuttle. It's a really good shuttle, right? The design is really good. People know that the only place you can get it is in a $1,000 set, so it just changes the whole dynamic around how people think through pricing on it.
Yeah. Well, and even to be more proper on my Anakin Interceptor thing, I would put the green Darth Vader Interceptor in there. And so, because do you guys remember it is Darth Vader's Interceptor because he was deemed Vader before he ever owned the green one. So yeah, I would put the green Vader's Interceptor in the Death Star hangar. He technically still owned it at some period when, right? We don't know in canon if he instantly just got rid of the green one when he put the suit on or not, but he was Vader during that era.
When was the last time we officially see him fly it?
He landed on Mustafar, and then
right. And they left it there. Like he's not.
How do we know? How do we know the Emperor
didn't flying shit?
Yeah, but the Emperor could have grabbed his ride and brought it back to the Star Destroyer.
No, he goes with the Emperor.
Padme took it.
Self-fly.
Well, with Padme.
Well, so I guess the biggest question I have on these figures, because think about it. All right, so the Tarkin, the Ularn, and the Krennic. There's all older versions of them that have all gotten pricey. The thing is, are these? And of course, people are glad they're coming out in this set naturally because maybe at some point here in a year, especially if they get put in other sets, they'll be cheaper. But right off the bat, are these hindered by the fact that like the old Tarkin goes for like 100, 120? Is this new Tarkin going to be capped at that 120, or is this new Tarkin going to be 160 and have an extra premium because it's only in here? Same with the Krennic. Like, will this Krennic have a chance to go above 60 or 70, or is it capped due to what the old one's going for? And I'm not going to say the only people, but a lot of people that say are going to be wanting to buy those three separately from this set now are people that don't want to spend 100 on the old Tarkin. So it's tough. Is the new Tarkin only going to be 50 because no one wants to spend 100? If they were, they just buy the old one.
Well, yeah. Look at the Jango effect, right? When the new UCS Jango came out, the old Smiley Jango dropped, even though it's a different variant, right? It's a little different, obviously, but I think it depends on how similar it is. Like the Krennic is so similar.
Yeah, I think it's just like cheekbone lines or whatever that are different on them.
What's that?
I think it's literally just like two cheekbone lines that are new on this figure, and that's it.
Right. So by that, the hardcore will definitely want both, right? But I think most people are like, well, do I get a Krennic? Then I don't care. In my mind, I could be totally wrong, but that's how I would think about it. So I think it depends on how different they are from the previous version is a big part of it.
The Ularn is the most different out of the three. Because it's got an actual different hairpiece. The mustache is like a total different size. So the Ularn I'm most interested in because I do think this new Ularn, I think it is a good upgrade compared to the other two, are just like basically re-releases.
But that's part of the problem, isn't it? Right? Well, not problem, but what's interesting about it is that so many of these are not upgrades at all. Yeah. They're one for ones at best, and a lot of them, frankly, are in like the 50th percent, like mid-tier versions of that fig. We're not talking, I hate to be Dale molded, but we're not talking about significant upgrades to these things. We're not, I don't know. I think that's what's gonna be really interesting is that you can only get this in $1,000 set, but a lot of them are objectively a worse version of that fig. So it really creates kind of an interesting scenario that I think a lot of buyers are going to be presented with of like, how much do you care about being a completionist versus how much do you just want the best version of any given fig, in which case you can look elsewhere for most of these.
Yeah, super good point.
But then, which is why if they want official, though, I get what you're saying. Like,
well, no, we're talking strictly official. We're not bringing custom.
No, but he said look elsewhere. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Look other sets or
customs and shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but when, and in my mind, when that happens, that's when the value of the set is still kind of at this. There's $1,000, and when you think about Bricklink, right, it's kind of subtracting pieces out. So as the value of the other figures, if they do go down because of that very thing, then the value of the figures that are truly exclusive or are truly improvements rises up, and that's where I think you get the Galen Urso, the Hot Tub Stormy, the Astro, whatever, really kind of going up, maybe even higher in price because the other figs offer potentially to many people so little improvement.
Hey
value.
Tyler, do you think is there a world Slapshot wants to know where the G-Dub sells out on day one?
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a world somewhere in the multiverse, but I mean, I think the promo. I mean, it's tough because I mean, you
You
got
to remember the normie factor. This is a new factor coming in.
Yeah, okay, but I guess what I'm saying is you can say that they every Death Star at initial production will have a GWP attached, like also like in the production. So like you could assume they're going to do that, then account for extras, or do they? I mean, I think at this point in time, I think they did this for a couple years, maybe like 2020, 2021, where they kind of like undersold themselves in the fact of they did not care about having extra GWPs if it came to it. But as we saw, like with the Camino thing from last year, or whatever. I mean, I think there's been more times. And one thing I never even really knew about is, I mean, you look at the Lego employee house or whatever it is out in Denmark. Like, I mean, if you just want to talk about just them having stuff produced and having a million extras after when we thought they should have. The employee house out there has every GWP from everything for the past like 5 years at their Lego.com recommended retail. So it's like, they're going to have so many of the GWPs. I don't think there's a world where this GWP sells out before the end of I don't think we're ever going to have that really. Because I mean, I don't know. I just, especially now with Star Wars, I think they're not underselling themselves like maybe they did at some point.
But at what point? So they have extra of all of them, but all the others have sold out. And well, I mean, not all, but generally have sold out at some point. So what point do you think it is? What was the last
big notable one? The was it Yoda or whatever it was during the Mos Eisley?
I mean, I think the Luke's with the AT-AT, I think
sold out. All right.
Yeah, but then you want to get even crazier with it, man. Australia. Do you guys remember that thing that Bearded put in the thing? I mean, Australia literally had at their May 4th this year. I don't think it was the lightsaber from the AT-AT. It was the lightsaber from the barge. But like, still, I mean, that's one that. But it's like same thing. Like, I mean, dude, it's like, where do those come from? Why was that a promo there? Where did they like? So I don't know, man. Like the GWP thing, I really think they've been mass producing these damn things recently.
Well, and you look at, I mean, you go on Bricklink and you look in, a lot of countries over there, and they have cases.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a case. I have a box of Luke's lightsabers that a Lego shipper box that I got from a seller over there that that I was gonna use to use as giveaways on whatnot, and I got it in that shipper, and I was like, well, I guess I'm keeping it like that because that's kind of cool, So I mean, it's like I don't know where do all those come from, especially ones that are assigned to a set. And when you talk about Camino, it was a general sales goal, right? Or general sales amount.
Yeah.
So they don't know. That is harder to guess, from their standpoint, right? You could go way high, you could go way low. On that one, I think they assumed it would be popular overall, so they just probably overproduced it. But when you talk about assigned to a set, you can only get it if you buy the set. It seems like should be a 1-for-1. I don't understand how the numbers would be terribly off, and yet they seem to kind of consistently be.
Well, and when we speak about these GWP prices, I guess that's not taking into account these are U.S. prices that we're kind of gauging. I mean, if you live in Hong Kong, have fun getting you can grab about 50 of these TIE Fighter GWPs for probably $75. So, I mean, again, like if you live in Hong Kong, it's worth it. Or if you live out elsewhere, I mean, of course, I mean, not if you buy 30 of them, it's worth shipping to you. But at a one-off, I do not recommend necessarily buying there. And I mean, it's not worth it after shipping and everything, but if you live in these other countries, you will be able to get them off of your Bricklinks or eBays, your marketplaces for significantly cheaper probably than the projection of a $200 USD amount.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm more, and I mean, I assume John was probably talking about the online, but I was more worried. Like I've been calling because I have to pick it up on that morning to give it away that night. Right. And if I don't, then that's going to suck a lot. So, so I'm more worried about the number of Death Stars that they have than the GWPs, because I mean, there's
That's
a size
point.
limitation
the
on
in
it.
store. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many. I don't even know how big those back rooms are. I mean, I assume they're pretty decently sized, but I don't know how many they're going to get.
Well, now that I think about it, Andy from a couple episodes ago, that worked at the Lego store, and I think a question was proposed to him, how many of some of these big sets did his store get? And I think he said on most cases, they debut with a certain amount, whatever he scales for the store. And then on most of them, by the end of like the opening weekend of them, usually another truck would get there by then that delivers more. So I guess we don't really factor that in. I mean, actual opening day, a store could have 10, to say if it's Wednesday, then on Friday, another truck comes in, they got 10 there. But it's like, because I think when Andy said that kind of opens my eyes on the fact of, it makes sense just for like their logistics of not having 30 in the back room at once. If they have 10 or 15 at open, 10 or 15 a couple days from now. So, I mean, that might be a problem. I mean, more so, as you said, on the set, not the GWP. I mean, I would assume they could have 500 GWPs in the back room and have no problem. But
that'd be interesting too. Do they get all the GWPs up front? And
true.
There's
or
plenty
does
of room for that?
Or does it just scale to how many actual Death Stars they have?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, do they ship them in massive, in a case of 9 or whatever number, and then that is like married to the the 9 Death Stars?
Great point. Yeah.
I don't know, but they don't even know. Like, I've been calling the Lego store that I'm going to, and they don't even know how many they're getting. They're not told, at least as far as they're telling me. They're not told, and they said usually they don't get them until the day before or even the morning of.
Nah, that part's not true.
Well, I don't know any. I have no idea.
True.
That's just what they said, which, I mean,
I'm hearing
shocked
3-4 days out, but yeah.
So I'll keep calling. I can report back on what I find.
Relationship with the manager, but yeah. I mean, you've been there, Jandern, day one.
Yeah.
How many were there? Like for.
Well, I was in. So when I got the Slave One, I was, and this is the newer store. So the Slave One was the first kind of headline that they had, first May 4th for sure. But they had. I mean, I was probably 25th in line or something like that, and they had plenty, and they were still bringing them out. So, but that's significantly smaller. I mean, what the Death Star is probably 3 or 4 Slave Ones, the size of box wise.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, 3
at least 2. Yeah.
I don't know, Tyler. For me, I'm a hype beast, and I'm like, I hope every store like really undersells what they could have, to drive demand, but who knows? So Disney Florida, the Walt Disney World, location could I don't know, man. It's interesting. Depends what they want to do. It depends on what word they want to put out. So,
but you're reading them. You're not reading how many Death Stars get sold. You're reading how many did Lego think would get sold, and that is probably the closest correlation.
Shannon, I'm going a step further. I hear you, but I'm going a step further. It's like, nah, shortchange them, make this thing high.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they could have sold 20, but they're like, let's give them 10. Let's make people go on eBay and try to freak the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, they could do that too. So, I don't know.
But does that behoove them? Because what they want, I mean, they want the GDP is to assist in increased sales for the actual set itself. So how much do they think that the GWP is necessary to convince people to buy the Death Star?
I honestly think the more I think about it, the G-dub, especially in something like this, is the lowest common denominator. Like, they don't even fucking care.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think, like, how many units? That's it. But time will tell. Tyler, you were living it live. I think I have a faint recollection when when David went to get the Death Star, they had like 1 or 2 or 5 copy. It's like how lean was it, Tyler, when they did this before? I guess.
You know about the Falcon?
Yeah. Didn't he miss it the first day, or it was really a struggle? Like it was pretty wild.
You're talking about the 2017 Falcon, right? Just the
the UCS. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the only thing. I mean, I didn't get it at the time. I wasn't there day one, but I remember from whoever's vlog it was. I mean, that. Actually, I mean, honestly, I don't remember too much. The only thing I remember is the fact that they actually like had like like those bags at that time were like attached to like a roller cart, like literally below that you were able to take out to your thing. That's the only thing I remember about those vlogs because I wasn't there.
Yeah. All right, but you remember though? Was it shortchanged? Did everybody get one that wanted one, or was it?
I gotta be frank. I mean that. Well, look, I'll say this: I didn't pay any attention to that set because that set got my old Instagram deleted. So I really was kind of skewing it on the release. Like I just wasn't like. I mean, I never even like. I actually like never wanted that set after that because again, I posted the Chinese leaked ad for it 12 hours before the reveal, and then those 12 hours Lego pooped my old Instagram. So.
All right.
I was not looking. I really did not like that set for a long time there. So I was hoping they didn't sell a lot.
And that was the first Falcon.
Well, that's 2017 one. So the second UCS one.
The first one was super short change, right?
I don't remember even more so about that one since I wasn't even into the Lego back then.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't. I was into Lego, but not in. I was in hardcore, and so I wasn't there. But you guys had a guest on, Sean, didn't you? Said who was that?
The former VIP guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who said that they thought they could have sold what, like 2, 3, 4x what they did if they had more in stock.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So if they still remember that lesson, hopefully they'll have.
Dude, this thing is wild because it's like it's so much, but then who does it draw? And wow,
who does it draw? To Brent's point, right? He was talking to his friend, and he was hyped about, thought it was awesome, but he's not someone who's going to spend $1,000 on a Lego set, right?
No, but it made his peripheral. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of thing that we have to take into account. Like there will be normies combining on this. So, and not even almost, but foolishly, they'll think like there will be some resellers. I hate the scalper term, I really do, but resellers getting in line thinking like, man, once in a lifetime, I'm going to go back home and list it for $2K, and it's like, it's not like that.
That's scalping, right?
No, but it is because
that's scalping.
The smartest thing I ever could have done for this channel in the last year or so was like that Nike thing. I fucking said it. I called it on here. And for the weeks following, I would look up the set, and everybody who was typical sneaker guy was like 300, 400, for the Nike Lego set, the original Dunk set, which are rotting. Like all of us, normies or Lego, whatever, hardcores called it. And they're just like trying desperately to get 300 or 400 for it. And it's like, no, fuck no. Nobody's paying that. This is not the same game as a Jordan launch, like
right. They're coming at it from the sneaker mentality, which is actually ties into the, the Pokemon thing. That's what's going to be interesting about the Pokemon thing is if the Pokemon mentality, people that come with that, they're gonna treat it like they have something insane.
No, it is. And they're going to be like, nope, they can produce unlimited amounts. So like, don't care. Need a day one.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking phenomenal. And
it's going to be wild.
And Tyler and Brett saying is true. That is going to be the greatest sellout, whatever you want to call it, of all times. Like the fact that these morons are going to line up And by the way, the biggest problem is the people who actually pay the resale price, so it's like, fuck.
Well, really, it's interesting on those is the GWPs then, because those actually are the more limited production, right?
No, true. But it's like how much do you want to peel the onion as a reseller, to figure those kind of things out. Otherwise, like if someone wrote a guide to scalping Lego, it'd be like 3 days. It's like you have 3 days.
What's really good though is that the Pokemon sets are not an October or November, whatever release, because then you don't. The Fortnite was probably one of the worst situations that I've seen in a minute. I mean, you had moms and parents spending, $253, whatever they could to get their hands on a battle bus. And if that was that case with a Pikachu, I mean, good frickin' night. That would be absolutely insane. You'd have $200 sets going for $700, $800, $900. It would be the dumbest thing that we've ever seen in Lego, period, in my mind. So I'm very grateful that it is not that the first sets are not coming out December 1st or November or whatever.
Yeah. Plenty of time to get one before Christmas.
Right.
As long as you look at more places than just your one local Walmart once a month for 7 months. As long as you put in 5% extra effort, you will be able to get that. Like, those are the people, man, that like I will never like. That's because the people that look at their local Walmart once a month for 6 months straight, and then they chop it up as just fuck resell, like, you know what I mean? Like, as long, like, it's just like, dude, like, I mean, there's a 99% chance that the reason why you've not found it for those 6 times is just natural sellouts between the month periods of you going to the same damn location one time. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, again, if you went there every day for 30 days straight, then yes, there's a problem at that store. Someone is getting it. People are buying it. People are waiting in line. But the people that put in 0.1% effort to get a set and then just chop it up as fuck everybody, which again, there's some people out there that yes, they do just buy these and they try to sell, like 100%. There's people out there, but these regular retail sets, if you can't find it, if you can't get it into your hands, I always say within 2 months after release, you are the problem. I give everyone a 1 month window. Maybe there's a 1 month of unluck. Maybe Lego short, like whatever. Maybe some shipping errors, or like. But within month 2, if you can't get that regular retail set or at least find it, you're the issue. I will forever stand by that.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree.
Yeah, I mean, if it's again only at the Lego store, or if it's something like a little bit different story, you know what I mean? If it's or even a Target exclusive, I give maybe an extra leeway. But if it's at Barnes & Noble, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Barnes, if it's at every spot, you're the issue.
Well, and none of them have sold out online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, they're all available online. I mean,
I guess some. I mean, yeah, everything's on Amazon. I mean, I've never seen a sellout on Amazon. Never.
No, that isn't. No, I mean, it probably does, but I mean, not in the first several months.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I will forever that's my take on that. People might hate me for that, but
I mean, the only ones where like you could argue, I think the endurance right on Lego, the Lego exclusives. Sometimes those
sure,
can go out quick.
It's the same. That's why Fortnite was so bad, because I mean, Fortnite was only at Lego, then.
Yeah,
and it's like. But like
Target.
Well, okay, but that kind of still runs into the same thing of like 1 or 2 stores versus 15. I mean, if it's widespread, again, go to your Barnes and Noble, you'll find it. Walk into your Best Buy, you'll probably see it. Like,
yeah.
Go to your Meijer. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, if you're near Meijer, go to your Meijer. Yeah,
go to Meijer.
What a ride. We are at the just under 4-hour mark, which has to disappoint Tyler. But, we did what we could. huge shout out to Brent and Shy Time is My Time. What a phenomenal moment, dude. That was unreal. Crazy. For Brent, from Brent's Bricks, from Shy Time is My Time, for Jandern, from Whatnot, make sure you guys tune in. Jandern is, in fact, one of the boys. Tyler, with his weird-ass scaffolding, it's still upsetting. Tyler, clean that roof up. It's really... You have one lightsaber blade. It's really...
No, the thing is, so on this side, we didn't paint the top, but I mean, on the other side, I mean, is this better, bro? I mean, the ceiling's black at least.
I feel so good now. Yeah.
Even the pipe's black, man.
Yeah, dude. Unreal.
Quick shout out to this set.
Ooh. Little building box. I like that. Yeah.
Incredible.
All right. We'll see you guys right here next week. Another heater. Peace.